Warning: the following video includes foul language, intense passion, and possible broken lifelong commitments to a fandom. Viewer discretion is advised.
What it is, boys? We're back again from the ID Sports Podcast. I'm Isaiah.
Dan. It's your boy Tone.
Yep.
JalenTAHA.
Got returning guests back for y'all for another emergency podcast episode, as we've had some craziness going on in this NBA trade deadline. As you have it up here, guys, trade mania. A lot of wild stuff going on today for this podcast. We're going to break it down right into it, man. Let's talk about this trade deadline, guys. I mean, where do y'all want to start? We're saving the juiciest one, the Luka one, for last.
Okay. All right, so look, I'll start off by saying this. It was more dramatic than it was pushing the needle for this trade deadline. Just letting everybody know nothing really happened.
Yes.
The contenders stay contenders, you feel me? The middle of the pack stayed middle of the pack, bottom of the pack stayed bottom of the pack.
I agree.
In my personal opinion, you just swapped a couple of names just for dramatic sake, just to get viewership up and all that good stuff. So
100% agree.
That's my opinion.
And that's a big opinion I'm going to have in this Luka trade. We'll talk about that later. But
trade deadline, it was definitely wild.
Wild.
Whoa. What the fuck? Like, it definitely had all those factors. I'm sorry, are we cursing here?
You're good.
You're good.
Okay. Had all those factors in there for sure, but I don't think, like my coach said, shout out Coach Wade, I don't think it actually moved the needle any much for most of the teams.
Most of the teams, for sure, I don't think it moved the needle. I think it was more so, like you said, a name swap, dramatic effect, or like in the case of the Lakers and AD, more of like a futuristic thing, because now you have your thing to build around for 10 years. Outside of the Luka trade, me and Daniel were kind of talking about this beforehand, I really do feel like, well, let me ask y'all, who do y'all think is the biggest L?
Biggest L?
Yeah.
Dallas. I mean, if we're looking at exactly where we are as we record this shit right now, I mean, we can't look no more past this. You can't tell what the future's going to hold.
For sure.
But at this very moment right now, Dallas is looking sad. Like, I'm talking about extremely sad. You don't have to talk about on-court stuff. You guys are right. I'm saying you guys are rioting out here. They're kicking kids out of gyms and adults out of gyms. The Mavs are looking extremely bad right now, on and off the court. So I will say that.
I think I wouldn't say an F, but another one I don't think really, like, outside of moving the needle, but just didn't do anything, was the Zach LaVine trade.
Oh no, yeah,
okay.
I give it like a C minus, D plus kind of for me, just because I mean LaVine's not trash. He's still a hooper. Like, he can get buckets and stuff, but De'Aaron Fox is a downgrade. It's a downgrade from De'Aaron Fox. Me personally, I think it's a downgrade. I also think the De'Aaron Fox trade is not an L. I think it's one of the biggest W's as well too. I think Wemby and De'Aaron Fox are going to be a crazy combo down the road, but. My biggest L outside of obviously mine's going to be the Mavs too, but outside of the Mavs one, the biggest L I think was the Zach LaVine one, because you downgraded. I don't think you got better. I mean, you added Valanciunas too. I mean, that's kind of nice.
That doesn't help shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of nice, but it's like...
So that whole Valanciunas thing is just getting him more comfortable for the rest of his career, because him and Sabonis are like boys.
Yeah, exactly. You're just bringing a homie.
The national team. They just homies want to play with homies. I'm tired of playing for the Who wants to play for the Wizards?
Yeah.
If I'm going to lose, at least let me lose with my boy.
That's
pretty much all it's about.
Do y'all think that Butler trade was an L? Do you think the Butler trade was an L?
Fuck no.
Really?
Nah.
To be honest with you, I
disagree.
It caught me up by surprise how good of a fucking dub it was. I knew it was going to be a plus no matter what. I knew it was going to be a plus no matter what.
Yeah.
But it's looking like an extreme plus. Steph is out there looking gleeful.
So he's happy.
I think the reason why I give it an L is only not an L. Let me rephrase it. I don't think it's an L. I don't like what the Warriors gave up. I feel like the Warriors gave up a lot of depth for it. Not gonna lie. For the fact that Jimmy is so old, you gave up a lot of depth for someone who's 35, 36, I think he is, something like that, in that range. But I think for me, it's not this season wise. And so I guess in your point, to your criteria of right now, no, I don't think it's a no. I think Jimmy Butler does help Steph, takes a lot of pressure off him. Yeah. But like longevity, you sold your bench, you sold your depth for a potential ring now.
Man. I don't know.
Go ahead.
The Mavs really? Do the Warriors really have like depth for real?
They had one of the best benches before this trade. Like when the NBA season started, they had one of the best benches in the league. But statistically, at least. Statistically, at least.
They kept Kuminga.
That's all that matters, bro.
Kuminga was a good one. I was scared they didn't give him away.
Moody. They kept Moody.
Yeah, man.
Did y'all not like the Wiggins moving off? Did y'all think Wiggins was good for them?
what they got back? It's like you have to give up something. So Wiggins is Wiggins on my fantasy league. I love Wiggins. You feel me? He's always getting me 30 plus points. You feel me? I love him. Yeah. But in terms of you have to think about it this way. In the fourth quarter, I don't give a fuck if Wiggins has the ball in his hand.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm triple teaming Steph. You can't do that now.
Yeah.
Simple to matter. You literally cannot do that now.
Jimmy Buckets is nice.
Jimmy is solid.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't like the regular season and all that good stuff. Hopefully that changes now because he's on the Warriors and all that good shit.
True.
But when the time matters, do not think Jimmy Buckets is not Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah, I think the Jimmy Butler slander was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
People were acting like he was.
It's because people are they're so recency biased.
Yes.
Because they're watching what he's doing right now, and it's historically proven he doesn't give a shit about the regular season.
He really
hasn't.
doesn't.
It's historically proven, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Playoffs,
but he's top 5 all time in playoffs, damn near.
Yeah.
Like when it's playoff time, there's not too many people I'm picking on my team over Jimmy Butler.
No, Jimmy Buckets is nice too, and I do think, like you said, I do think it was more of like a playoff time move because obviously Jimmy's not going to try, and I also do think too. The only problem I have with Jimmy is just he is a little bit of a diva. I ain't gonna lie. the whole. I saw one video where it's like it's throughout his career. He's like, no, I don't want to be here anymore. When he gets traded, he's like, I don't want to be here anymore. That's really how I feel about Jimmy Buckets. Every time he goes to the team, the first year and a half is sweet. He loves it. He embraces it, and then something happens and he just doesn't want to be there anymore. So,
I mean, for the Heat, I'll say the fact that Pat Riley doesn't make any types of moves, any type of trades. He wanted Dame.
Yeah.
Didn't go out to get Dame.
I feel like they didn't have enough. They just didn't have enough to get Dame. At least what the Blazers wanted.
They didn't want to give up enough. They didn't want to give up Hero.
Yeah.
Which you fucking shouldn't.
You should have.
Dame,
should have.
You give up.
Brother, don't do that to me. Don't do that.
You're thinking about the future.
No, I'm thinking about right now. Tyler Hero. I'm taking Tyler Hero right now over Damian Lillard.
I ain't gonna lie.
You can mark me for saying that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. It's not as crazy as it seems because Dame's still been hooping in Milwaukee, but he's not the same Dame.
He's not.
He's not the same trouble as your Dame.
But we're also talking if he would have got traded to Heat 2 years ago versus to
factual. That is fact.
2 years ago, Tyler Hero versus.
Hell no.
That is true. 2 years Tyler Hero was different.
Hail to the Nizzle.
So.
That's fair. But I mean, Tyler Hero has taken the steps though. He is nice.
Like I said, Tyler Hero is also in my fantasy league. Shout out to Tyler Hero.
But I think the Kings are outside of Mavs have the biggest sound. I mean, they're just the Chicago Kings.
I mean, who else really made big trades? I mean, I don't think anybody else made. I think a lot of teams didn't make trades are fucking losers also.
Yeah, like Orlando Magic. I think that was kind of sad.
I think they should have made Orlando for sure should have made some trades because they're not looking good right now. They're a little unhealthy. Yeah. So they should have made some trades. I think the Bucks probably could have.
The Bucks only made that was a Chris Middleton trade, and that was an F.
Trade.
Okay, I'm the only person. I feel like I'm the only person. Y'all can see if I agree with me. I feel like I'm the only person who thinks that Kyle Kuzma move was dumb.
So
I thought it was dumb. I don't know why you would move.
I think Kuzma will play better because he's not in Washington anymore, 100%, because that was the place where players go to die. But moving the needle for the Bucks, Kuzma does not do anything for you. Personally,
you downgraded.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. It's either gonna go extremely well or extremely bad. There's no in between. There's no in between for that because Kyle Kuzma is one of those guys who. He doesn't give a shit. He's gonna shoot the ball.
Yes.
I think Jeff T said it best. He does not give a. He's gonna shoot the ball.
He's in May eyes on 2K.
And the bad part is he's coming on a team when Giannis is not there, so he's getting comfortable with taking a lot of shots. And he's not gonna get. Giannis is shooting the ball 20+ times.
Yeah, Giannis is getting that rock no matter what.
No matter what, he's taking those shots out of your hands. So it's either gonna work if Kyle can, it's not gonna work long term. There's no way it works.
No works long term.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It does not work long term.
I just don't see Kuzma as that guy though. I don't think he's ever really been that guy.
That type of guy. He's almost like on a championship team, Kuzma has to be your 4th best player. Yeah, like type shit. Like he has to be, but he is not that mentality. He's not on that type of shit mentality.
He thinks he's
not trying to be that person. He's trying to get them shots up. And this is contract season.
Yeah,
this is contract season, fellas.
So he thinks. What
are we? I'm pulling. Yeah, for sure. If I'm open, I'm pulling. Giannis, I see you.
He's them AIs on 2K Rick that you have. The second they get the ball, they pull that
part.
Why?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. So that's one of those trades that I forgot about that trade. It moves the needle. Either extremely bad or extremely good. There's literally no in between.
We gotta see it with
literally no in between.
I just don't believe in Kuzma like that personally. I don't believe in Kuzma like that.
Man, Kuzma's alright, bro. He's just be wearing some dumbass shit, bro.
Well, I just even on that Lakers championship bubble team, that man dead ass thought he was better than LeBron like all series long. I'm like, bro, you are not that guy, buddy.
But that's the mentality you gotta have.
It's different to have that confidence and then go on the court and do it. Kuzma would be like, he put up like 10 points or 8 points. Like, I'm that guy, bro.
No. Okay, so now, I'm gonna stop you there. Kyle Kuzma when he's on his shit, he's 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
Forward.
I know he can score if he gets into that groove.
There's points of the season like last season and then the year before that. There was like stretches of the season. He was the best 3-4 man in the league. like for like a month at a time, bro. Like no cap, like no kizzy, no cap. Like
I feel it.
No one notices it because he's in the Wizards.
Yeah,
like, no one knows that shit. Like he was putting up some great numbers. Bro.
No, like I said, I do think his limelight will get a lot better because he no longer plays for the Washington Wizards. So I think that aspect of him like may change like. Publicly, his view may be a little bit different because he doesn't play for where the players go to die, which is the Wizards.
Yeah.
Which the Wizards are kind of making somewhat of nice moves, question mark. I know they got Middleton. They also got another sneaky.
Keeping him.
They're going to keep him, yeah, for sure.
They're not keeping Middleton,
yeah, they're not. There was one other player that went to the Wizards. I can't remember who. I have to look it up for the trade. But that was like sneaky good where I was like, okay, like the Wizards are trying, maybe have an identity or trying to form something because I just feel like Wizards are the team that like gives out free picks.
They're offloading contracts, bro. They're not trying to build.
Yeah, they're like
they're going to be asked for the next decade.
Oh, for sure.
They're going to be asked for the next decade. They're going to try to stockpile some picks and stuff like that for the next few years. They're going to try to. Alex Sarr is not him. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Alex Sarr is not him.
I haven't seen any highlights.
He's not him. So he's
had flashes every now and then, but yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to Wiseman. I hope you don't get hurt.
I haven't heard one thing about him.
No,
other than how bad he started Summer League. After that, I didn't hear nothing about
anything.
Not to talk shit. He's just not him. He's not the answer.
Yeah, he was first overall too, right?
Second.
Who was first?
Oh yeah, Ricochet. Yeah.
This whole draft.
Ice Trey.
This draft was Dalton Connect was the best player of that draft.
Feel me? Like,
that's what it seemed like.
No, you only know about Dalton Connect because he's on the Lakers.
No, but Dalton Connect actually has been hooping though.
He has.
So like, the guys who are putting up stats, I can't tell you 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
which is why I'm very confused. Why the Lakers? Luckily, the trade didn't go through. I think it was a blessing in disguise for them. Why they traded Dalton Connect in the first place?
So
you could have had the white boy trio, the best white boy trio in the NBA.
The problem is not trading Dalton Connect. The problem was trading the pick they got.
Yeah.
For Dalton Connect.
That's fair.
Because that's the real problem here. Trading Dalton Connect, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, Dalton Connect.
Was nice though. But.
Best case scenario. I'm talking about the best case scenario. He's a Pat Connaughton. Like that's the best you're gonna. And I only did that because he's white. I only did that because he's white. Is the best. Is the best way you guys can picture that shit. But that's the best case scenario for Dalton Connect. He's 25. How old is he?
Connect?
He like 24.
I'm pretty
24, 25. They don't give those type of guys those type of chances, bro.
That's
when
fair.
was the last time an old rookie came in, killed, and stayed in the league?
That's fair.
Or stayed on top, and like he's the best case scenario. He turns to like a high rotation piece or something like that. He's good. Don't get me wrong, but that's just how the NBA works. Yeah. They rather spend their time, energy on the younger people who go put asses in seats and shit like that. So the problem is not trading Dalton to do it.
He has one of the best nicknames in the league though. Connect Four. It's just solid.
It's just fire. It's marketable as fuck.
Yeah, it's just fire.
They got JJ Redick as your
100%.
coach. Like the best version of Dalton Connect is JJ Redick.
That's what I'm saying.
Hopefully.
Shit.
Hopefully.
He's a shooter. Ain't gonna lie. The boy can't shoot.
I might be hating a little bit, but it's also because I'm a Bron fan and he be fucking taking shots out of Bronny's hands. So you feel me?
That is fair.
I feel a certain type of way when it comes to Dalton Connect.
How do y'all feel about the rookie from Houston, Shepard, whatever his name is?
Bro, he's amazing. He just that team, bro. Get rid of half of them. You don't need half that roster,
why
bro.
I was surprised the Rockets didn't go after Jimmy in the trade.
That's ridiculous. They're greedy. You're freaking.
You have so much young core.
Get rid of Van Vliet. You don't need Van Vliet. Get rid of him. Go buy. You made your money. Go help a team win a championship. Like you don't need to be on the Houston Rockets, bro.
Yeah.
9 of them motherfuckers is half your age. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I was sold. I thought whenever Jimmy wanted to go to Houston, like originally when he was saying the places he wanted to go, I thought they were going to be
They weren't trying to pay him. So I'm gonna keep it a stack with all that shit. Jimmy only went to the team, or Jimmy was only trying to go to the team who was trying to give him that money.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because literally, like a day before the Warrior trade, I don't want to go to the Warriors anymore. I'm good.
Come on, bro. And they said, no, we got you, bro.
You said 2 years,
bro.
120 million 2 years.
Got traded, got extended.
We are Silicon Valley, brother. We Silicon, baby. We got you. Don't even worry about
He
that.
signed the contract before he signed the trade pick.
That's what I'm saying. So before I sign anything worth my contract.
Need my money right now.
I want to say this because you said something about Jimmy. I want to say this speaking from I'm currently a pro basketball player. Okay, somebody pays me to put a basketball in a hoop. Yes, I will say this: in a term of business, Jimmy is the best example of using who you are.
Facts.
Your personality, sticking to your personality, not changing shit up about it, and making money or making moves and making shit happen off that. Jimmy's never not been himself. You know what I'm saying? Call it gimmicky, call it all what you want.
Yeah.
It's not fake. And I can appreciate that as a person who has to how do you say this? Show face to get things that happen for me in my life and shit like that. And I'm sure a lot of NBA players have to do that. They have to suck up how they really feel or no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Just to get a contract, just to get somewhere and stuff like that. Yeah. Jimmy said, "Nah, I'm too good to be doing that type of shit." Respectfully, and he's just a character. So a lot of his stuff is just because he's a character. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people who are how do you say, rebellious as Jimmy, but they're just not on. You know, they don't own coffee brands and try to fucking make what did you say? Examples out of their bosses and stuff like that. But that was just my little tidbit on Jimmy because I'm a Jimmy fan.
That's fair. I mean, I also
he does be wilding though, but
Jimmy do be wilding.
He's making it bad for the whole player movement shit. But that's
we forgot not an important trade, but a trade we can talk about, which is the Brandon Ingram trade. The Raptors.
That's underrated. That's underrated trade.
That is going to be underrated.
Extremely underrated. I saw somebody say some shit like, first team all play in. I was like, hey.
I was going to say that. Like,
I like the move.
Better for them is just
and I also think the Pelicans also got better off that trade too. Bruce
better?
Not better, but not like move the needle better, but like I think they improved their roster. They have some solid role players now.
They got to trade Zion.
Did I? Let me.
It was Bruce Brown. Hold on. First round. They got a 2025 first round or 2026 first round pick. Bruce Brown and Kenny Olynyk. So I feel like obviously they're not. I'm not saying that like Brandon Ingram was like is poochies or anything. But like with the pick you're getting next year with a good draft next year, you can land someone good in that draft.
I don't like y'all right now.
Why?
They left my guy Zion out to hang, and you think this is a good trade?
I said, I didn't say.
I said it was. I think it was good for both sides. I think it benefited both sides.
These your peoples, bro.
These your guys. I think Zion experiment is over.
I like Zion. I don't think that experience is over. He said he thinks the Zion experiment is over.
It's over. Like, he's gonna be injured half the season. When he comes back, he just can't. He just scored like 40 points.
Well, the Pelicans don't even want to play them back to back because they're so scared he's gonna hurt.
Okay, so yes, I get it.
I do feel
but
like
he looks good this year.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the problems come from the Pelicans themselves not actually playing the man.
So look,
because
he even talked about it. He even talked about it in an interview. He was saying like, I want to play, but I work for the Pelicans, so I can't play because they don't want to play him.
Because he's going to be injured half the season.
I don't think so.
No, he's in shape this season.
I think it does more. I think it does more injury than it does good if you don't play the man. Because I feel like if you need your body to be constantly on the court playing, compared to not playing for an extended period and getting on the court and going hard, aka Anthony Davis, going hard.
Clippers, that's how I feel.
Yeah,
that's your fault. I'm gonna let y'all know Anthony Davis.
I know that's his fault. No, that's his fault.
Anthony Davis' injury is
his fault.
It's all the Mavericks talking shit.
He know better.
All the Mavs fans talking shit. That's why he got hurt. He knew he wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Hot take. It was worth it.
It was not worth it.
How? It's worth it, bro.
He's out for a whole month now.
Okay,
okay, but we for 30 minutes, I was on top of the world.
No, that's what I'm saying. On top of the world. Like, I have enough.
So good. I was like,
I have enough.
This is gorgeous.
I have enough.
Oh,
like,
I
seen it now. I seen it. The Rockets was what? Like, top. They're like 5 right now, but like before then, they were like top 4. I seen it. We can beat these. I mean, they're young also. They're young also, but we like when everybody's healthy, it looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then also, like Gafford got injured. If we didn't make the trade, Gafford was still probably going to get injured that day. Who knows? You don't know how the world's going to work. But like, say Luka was still here, Gafford gets injured. We're still in the same position for real.
I disagree.
It's just with Luka.
I disagree because Anthony Davis gets hurt. You have one player that can move the needle for you, and that's Kyrie. If you never make the Anthony Davis trade, Gafford gets hurt, you still have Luka and Kyrie. You can make things work with that.
Luka was hurt though.
I know, but I'm saying he would be coming back, so there would still be hope in the franchise.
I hope Luka doesn't get hurt either because he might be rushing back his damn self.
No, I don't think
they got him on a minute restriction.
A minute restriction, but I don't think
he did look like he was still limping.
I don't think Luka should rush back because even before the Mavs did trade him, he was already ahead of schedule. Like they said, that he was doing well in his recovery. He was already ahead of schedule. It was looking really well.
They said it was 270.
Yeah, no. I think all that stuff is smear campaign. We can get into that. I think it's all smear campaign.
And then we traded him.
Y'all suck, man.
No, yeah, they do.
Mavericks suck, boy.
No, they do. I'm not gonna hold back. They do.
Right now, because of the injury bug. But the second we get healthy,
I'm talking about your whole organization.
Yes, the organization
is crazy, bro.
I mean, bro,
how you not tell your head coach you trading away your fucking star piece?
Your generational cornerstone player.
How you not tell Jason Kidd that he hasn't earned?
Because he earned
a championship, but y'all, you know why? You can't tell that man.
Because they knew damn well if they told Jason Kidd, he would slap everybody in that front office's face.
He would
like,
resign. What you mean?
For who?
What? No.
You're trading what for who?
That's why that man stayed silent during Nico
Bro, you
Collins'
could
press
tell.
conference.
Bro, I literally watched a video of a. We can go to segue into Luka.
Yes, let's get into
I watched a whole video of a body language or like specialist I was watching was like, yeah, that motherfucker's pissed off. That was basically was like, yeah, he's annoyed. He's rubbing his face. He's annoyed. He's like that man. You could tell was just pissed off that entire conference after the Luka trade. And then Nico, it was a 13-minute long conference. Nico was there for the first 8 minutes, makes a mockery, laughing, joking, talking about how they're going to bury me and Jason Kidd, and then walks off to leave Jason Kidd to the Wolves. Like, bro. And then he wasn't even present for AD's press conference. So it's like, bro.
Did you see the interview with the owner?
Yeah, with Patrick. Yeah. Mentioned Shaq.
Listen, bro, I ain't never seen somebody who not know that much about basketball.
Yes,
and
how you
own
gonna
the
say
team in my fucking life?
all the greats that work really hard, like Shaq, bro. Come on, bro.
Didn't mention Dirk not at all. You know you own the Mavericks, right?
Yes.
His statue was outside.
You can't mention people that work hard. And I'm like, bro, you look at Shaq. Shaq was known for not giving a fuck, and still is one of the all-time greats.
Larry Bird drank every game.
Yes.
After every game.
Yes.
Like
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
in
I said,
finals,
I'm one of the believers that this is a whole conspiracy.
I'm pretty sure I think I heard something
conspiracy.
recently about Larry Bird being in the 1985 finals getting drunk in a drunk bar fight.
Oh my God.
One top 75, baby. What are we talking about right now?
One of the greatest ever. One of the greatest to ever don a jersey. Like, come on, bro.
So before we get into it, all
Yes.
right, I do want to say this. Like I said, this trade deadline didn't move the needle that much, but I will say this trade in particular, because we didn't mention it, definitely did move the needle.
Yes.
Cavaliers.
Yes, DeAndre Hunter.
Adding DeAndre Hunter.
Yes, I was about to mention that before.
Moves the motherfucking needle.
Yeah. And they basically gave up
having
nothing,
the
too.
Best season of his life.
is
Coming off
having
the
a good
bench, too, which
season.
is crazy.
Yeah.
The DeAndre Hunter was a lottery pick. I need everybody to realize that.
He was.
You know, battling injury and all that good stuff. Having a great season. By the way, also in my fantasy league. Having a great season, bro. And then picking him up. Karis LeVert is also a good player, too, but he's not as built. He's not like as defensively sound, athletic as a DeAndre
Plus-
Hunter, and he's shooting just as well, if not better.
Plus, guard wise, the Cavs are set, so they didn't really lose anything.
So having that in between guy who can guard basically the 1 through 4, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's a great pickup. Shout out to the Cavs. I'm liking the Cavs. I really am. They're really gonna give the Celtics a run for their money.
They are.
Yeah.
Healthy. If both teams
Yeah,
are
if they're
healthy,
healthy.
bro.
If they're
That's going to
healthy.
be a matchup. That's
Yeah.
going to be a juggernaut
Be fun.
fight. I don't care what nobody says. That's not Celtics is with no, bro.
Yes.
I'm letting you know the Cavs ain't scared for one. They're not scared.
Yeah.
And two, they have the pieces. Like they have the pieces now, bro. Like they definitely can match up. I'm ready for that matchup.
I'm gonna see how the
in finals.
Celtics do this year against a healthy East, hopefully.
Yeah.
One more
yeah.
thing, bro.
hopefully.
I just don't feel like we gave enough credit. I mean, I just feel like DeAndre Fox to Victor. That's just
No, yeah, we.
that 5
No.
to 10
Let's
year
talk about
duo.
that a little bit. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
a great duo.
I mean, we talked about it.
De'Aaron Fox
but-
finally has his running mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, and then
Damn, man. Sabonis
But
was
not
not like
this
that,
year.
bro. What you
No.
trying to say?
Oh, my fault. I meant to say
I mean,
Wemby. I meant to say
yeah,
Wemby.
Get him, Get him,
I
Sacramento.
meant to say
Get him.
Wemby. I meant to say Wemby. My fault. Wemby finally has his running mate.
I'm not a Sabonis believer. The
I'm also- I
double-doubles
don't-
are cute.
I
They're
think,
cool.
yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think Sabonis is
I'm
same
someone who,
results to nothing.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Playoff
saying.
wins, no playoff series.
Sabonis is a great
Nothing.
NBA player, but in terms of someone who moves the needle for your team, I have yet to see him do that.
He got them to the playoffs for the first time ever.
Not just
Having a
him.
career year. He just
That
didn't get
entire
accolades.
team had a career year. Malik Monk was
Yeah.
going stupid that year. Fox was going
Because
crazy that
Sabonis
year.
got there getting all them offensive rebounds, kicking them out. What we talking about, bruh?
I guess, but it's. I mean, yes, getting rebounds is very important, but also too, everyone was
Okay, so
hooping. Everyone else was
in
hooping.
terms of importance, what's the most important stuff? We got shooting, rebounding, assisting, steals.
me defense, always for me is defense.
I'm talking about
defense.
exact stats. Defense. What about
Okay,
defense?
yeah.
Rebounding is defense.
Okay.
Rebounding
Yes,
is
it's a
literally
part of
defense.
defense.
So
Yeah.
that's the second most important thing, right?
Yes, I
so
agree.
Sabonis is good at the second most important thing.
I
in the
agree.
league.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
ain't saying
then.
he's a bum because I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
he ain't a bum.
The trade,
He ain't a
I
bum.
feel like they're making the play-in this year.
Who cares about the play?
I will say
That's
this.
true.
So
But it gives you an opportunity
you had
to at least
you had to do something.
Yeah, 100%.
So with the Zach LaVine thing, you had to do something,
Something.
as a franchise. Like you still have.
And the Bulls
Sabonis.
been trying to get that man out of Chicago for a
That
minute
part,
now.
and I think it's so. The only person that really loses in this is Zach LaVine, in my opinion, because he doesn't get to go to a contender. I
Yeah.
would have loved, but his contract, bro. Nobody's
No one wants it.
giving
Yeah.
shit
Nobody
up for that
wants
contract.
it.
So I feel for him, but at the same time, you want to get paid, motherfucker. So
you got paid.
It's like you,
Comes with it.
You
Get paid
either get paid or get
to go
championships.
hoop.
You can't always do both, brother. So
Yeah.
you're gonna get paid. So you're gonna
Unless
go
you're
to
a
this weak ass
superstar,
team in Sacramento,
unless
bro.
you play for the Dallas Mavericks, then you can't get both. You can't get both.
Yeah, Sacramento.
They're just trying to stay relevant enough.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not calling Sabonis a bum. Don't get it twisted.
You are. But
I'm not calling him a bum. I think Sabonis is a.
You're calling him sorry at least.
Look,
He's not
that's what I'm
sorry.
gonna say about it.
I just don't think he was a needle.
Victor, he's a bum.
Oh yeah.
There you go. I'm just gonna say we're gonna sum this.
That's,
Wait, what did you say? What'd you say?
That's a lot of people.
In terms of
What'd you say?
Europeans,
He's saying compared to Victor's.
Oh yeah, for compared to Victor, I'm like, yeah, come on,
That's
bro.
how we're gonna do
Yeah,
that.
he's a bum.
That's-
De'Aaron Fox had an upgrade.
That's who we're. Let's get it down.
De'Aaron Fox. Okay, my original statement's kind of true. He had an upgrade at running mate.
There you go.
He's
Yeah.
for sure upgrade.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm happy that Sacramento was able to do all that and not have to give up Castle or Vassell.
Yes, that was the most important thing. Giving up Castle and Vassell, that was crazy.
So their core is set for me.
yeah, they're going to be a problem.
Sohan is going to be solid. I'm actually kind of upset.
Sohan fan?
The other, what's his name? Johnson?
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of his first name. I know what you're talking about.
Keldon Johnson?
Yeah,
Keldon Johnson. I'm kind of upset at his progression throughout his career. I thought he was going to be a stud.
Yeah, because he had some flashes last year, too.
Man, before that, I think his rookie year, then he went to play for USA type shit. So I was expecting him to be a lot better than he is, but he's a great glue piece. You know what I'm saying? So they have a solid core, bro. He's like I don't want to say Draymond because that's blasphemy, but he's like a defensive, like I can guard 1 through 4. Yeah. I can hit the jumper if I need to. I'm gonna crash the board.
But Draymond's his shot form is horrible.
But he's making it now. He's making it this year. He's making this year. He's making them this year.
But Draymond's been off the edge lately. That Lakers Warriors game was hilarious, bro. So hilarious.
Some people, bro, you just gotta like.
Turbo,
You gotta take the good with the bad.
Turbo at the rest, get the fuck out of my face.
You gotta take the good with the bad, bro.
I wish you could
so
shut
funny,
up.
bro.
You can't shut up. You can't play defense.
I don't know if y'all saw the sideline view of Steph talking to the ref while Draymond was like arguing with the ref. Steph looked so over. He was just like,
He just knows. He just knows.
Draymond, please, bro. Like, please, Draymond. It's so funny, bro.
No Clay to help him either.
He's best friends in Dallas. All he's left was Draymond, who gets into a fight every game with a ref. Like, come on, bro. Steph looks so broken.
This shit is actually hilarious. But look, man, like I said with Jimmy, it's his personality. It's got him to where he is this far.
Yeah, for sure.
So why change it up? You're 2 years out. You know what I'm saying? 2 more years, he's probably done.
He's probably done.
Why change shit up? He's gonna be remembered for this.
Yes.
You feel me? We're gonna be talking
for
about
people in the nuts.
We're gonna make him a meme for like a player who plays like him in the future. So he did his part.
Whose face did he step on? Or he's something.
Sabonis,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
He
that.
grabbed his foot, bro. He grabbed his foot.
He did grab his foot.
He grabbed his foot. Everybody played.
He did grab his
bro.
foot.
I get it.
It was just funny, bro.
He did step on his
Chest.
Hold on, you said he stepped on his face? Nah,
I can't remember somebody.
I think he did both, did he?
No.
Okay.
So
I wouldn't pass Draymond though. Doesn't sound far fetched.
Really look at it. Yes, Draymond is Draymond.
No, he did grab his foot.
Draymond
He grabbed his foot.
He grabbed his damn foot.
I just thought it was funny. Draymond
He did.
He grabbed.
But it was so over exaggerated.
It was,
like
bro.
he put his foot down and then
bro.
back up. And then,
It was so funny.
Hey guys, I'm trying my hardest to. I'm trying, but y'all don't help yourselves at all. To all my players out there, I'm on y'all side, but y'all not helping yourselves at all. The memes are crazy. The memes are absolutely.
The Jimmy and Draymond memes are gonna be crazy.
Oh, gonna be funny.
Oh yeah.
There are RDC World already have a funny
Jimmy
release.
goes nuts.
That was so funny.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Have y'all seen the RDC World video they made about that?
No.
It's
Not
so
yet.
funny. It immediately starts with Draymond and Jimmy get into a fight. It's so funny, bro. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I like it though. So look, man, there's no trade that I really now. Like in hindsight, now because there's a shock factor. There's always a shock factor.
I know at 11 o'clock.
I don't even not like the Dallas trade. I don't even, because I'm a fan of basketball, and I'll explain why in the future.
Yes,
when we get into the whole segment in itself.
Yeah, we're getting it right now.
But you're right, because there's a couple trades we're going to talk about. But are there any pickups you guys want to talk about? Because the Luka and Dallas thing, that's the biggest thing we need to talk about. But before we get to that, were there any pickups that you guys noticed that you liked?
Like other trades or stuff like that?
Not even just trades, just like
buyouts
free
or
agent signings or buyouts and stuff like that.
I don't know.
The Lakers, they bought out Alex.
That's a great pickup. I think that's a better pickup than Mark
It's not something that I like, but I thought it was funny how Ben Simmons got picked up, got bought out to the Clippers. That was funny.
Yeah, that's just funny.
That was funny, but
Yeah, he ain't doing anything. I just think it's funny. He's still in the league somehow, some way.
Bro, he's a good basketball player.
I guess. Yeah.
I'm on your
I think
For defense.
player side.
I ain't gonna lie.
For
he just lost his
defense.
confidence, dude, and
Yeah.
got it back.
No. No.
He was scared of Trae Young, bro.
Guys, no.
You're scared of Trae Young. How are you afraid of Trae
He
Young?
decided to not take that one layup.
Trae Young has a bald spot. How are you afraid of Trae Young? He literally has a bald spot. How are you afraid of Trae
So
Young?
yes, he fucked up in that one game against Trae Young. Yes, but since then he's legitimately been hurt.
Yeah.
Scientifically proven. Doctor signed off it. He's legitimately been hurt.
I get it.
The Nets were trying to get rid of him. They weren't trying to pay him his money
As
and all
they
that
should.
good shit. So that was an ugly situation. Not the Nets. Was it the Nets?
It was the Nets.
Yeah, it was the
Nets.
Nets,
Yeah, it was
So
the
that
Nets.
whole thing was an ugly situation. We all get it.
Because the Nets got him from the Harden trade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when he's on the court, no matter, he's hurt, guys. He's just not a healthy player. If you don't want to be in the league because he's an unhealthy player, then by all means. But in terms of skill and what he brings on the court when he's healthy, is undeniable. You know what I'm saying? He's a 6'10" point guard.
Yeah.
Guarding
Who can't shoot?
everybody.
Who
So
can't shoot?
he deserves to be in the league. Does he
Off
deserve
the
as much
bench.
money as he's getting paid right now? Fuck no. Not even remotely.
Hey, on 2K though, he's a monster.
Yeah.
On the
That's
my
what I'm saying.
teams, that
Demon.
man's disgusting.
Demon on 2K.
Disgusting.
Because that's how you
my
should play.
God.
That's how you should be playing in real
Yeah,
life.
disgusting. Like I had him in 2020, I think 2023 2K. That man was a monster.
Boost mode. That's it.
Just
Don't ever
rebound,
release
rebound,
boost.
block, rebound. I'm like, oh my gosh, Ben
Yes.
Simmons. What is this?
Big facts. I liked the Celtics picking up Craig.
Yeah.
I think that was a good pickup for them. Just another gritty defensive guy that doesn't really need the ball. So
Yeah.
I think that's good for them. Like I really said, the Alex Len pickup, I think that's good for the Lakers.
That's good.
Oh, I love it. I love what's his name that we got from Lakers. He's not rookie, second year.
Max.
Max Christie.
Oh, Max
Yeah,
Christie.
Oh my
He's-
God.
That's the only part of the Luka
Max,
trade I like.
yeah.
That was the only part of the Luka trade I
That's what I'm
like.
saying.
The
Yeah.
propaganda.
Yeah.
I'm ready to push it.
Let's go. Let's get into it. I'm
Okay,
ready.
bro.
I'm fucking ready, big dog. Let us
Come
get
on,
into
man.
the
Come
fucking
on, man.
topic,
So
bro.
we'll start off with that.
Get us
Yeah,
into the
I
fucking
Let's
topic,
do
bro.
it,
Let's go.
man. Let's get into it, bro. I've been waiting.
It's time,
Y'all
bro.
see how
So
I'm
first
repping,
off, fuck the
man.
Mavs. I'm just kidding. That was joking.
Here it is, bro. Luka, I love you, man.
No, facts.
Luka, I
My
love
dog, I
you,
miss
man.
you.
But you
My
know what I'm
Pookie,
saying?
Luka.
I have to.
He's a Kyrie
deal with
fan, so he's
reality.
biased.
Yeah,
He's
so
a Kyrie
wherever
fan, so-
Kyrie goes, I'ma go. And Kyrie is still on the Mavs, and I like what we're building, man. I ain't gonna lie, the Sacramento game, I was watching it. Oh my God, if we would have won that game, the propaganda I was gonna push here was gonna be crazy, right? But
And
we
said there was
lost.
no seats in the stadium.
lost
Who were
an
getting
OT,
thrown
right?
out.
Yeah, we lost the OT
Yeah.
by 1 point. Oh
On the
my
final
God.
shot, no.
Yeah, because
Yes.
Clay had a nice 3 to get us up by 1.
And yeah.
Clay is
And
back. Let's talk about that.
Clay is
too.
back. Clay's
Clay is
nice.
back.
Clay's not a bum. He's not washed, but I already knew that. That's why we brought him here in the first place.
But yeah, Max Christie, I love you. We might as well start you. I think we should start Max Christie.
And PJ's been
Starting
playing good too.
PJ 's hurt,
PJ, but
unfortunately.
he's hurt sadly.
Yes.
But I can't wait for him to come back.
So
but
for me, it's I don't. You sold your future for now, which
Yeah,
is
right now.
which
Yeah.
is cool, but not really because
Yeah,
all the
not
reasons you've given have been wrong and stupid. that's my problem with it. Had they not, if you're trading Luka, I was literally talking to the Hello Studios guy. If you're gonna trade Luka, not saying that it's fine, but if you're gonna trade Luka, don't do it in the middle of the season when you have this team that was built around him to start off with. The entire roster that we had, Clay, Najee, all those guys we brought in, Quentin Grimes, which I thought was a stupid trade for Caleb Martin personally. If you're gonna
Chris
trade,
Grimes is playing great.
yeah. If you're going
Also
to
on my
trade,
fantasy team.
if you're going to trade for another forward that you wanted Caleb Martin, you should have moved a guard. We have so many guards. Exum, Dinwiddie. You could have traded a guard and we would have been fine. You could have kept Quentin Grimes, who has been solid all season long, one of your best perimeter
Was
defenders
solid.
and perimeter shooters. So it's like, and Caleb Martin's hurt. So once again, it's like 80. You got him and he's hurt. So it's like, is he going to play? Sure, cool, we'll see. But like I said, the team you brought in was built to one, cover Luka's weaknesses and also two, enhance Luka's offense. So it's like if you're gonna trade him, that's cool. I think you would have gotten more if you had to trade him at the offseason because he was still on contract. Everyone's either gonna be out of contract or more willing to move around in that timing period, and you probably would have gotten a lot better haul from him. And also too, trading for a 32-year-old is so stupid, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's Anthony Davis. I don't think Anthony Davis is a bum. He's still a fantastic all-star player, but trading for a 32-year-old to
But
be
if it was Giannis,
it was Giannis, I would have been mad, but not as mad.
they're the same age.
I know, but Giannis is also way better than Anthony Davis.
Wow. Way
Giannis-
better?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Way better?
Giannis a dog.
Giannis,
What is way better?
I will say way better. Way better, as in way consistently better. AD has sprees where he just disappears. Giannis is a guaranteed double every game.
This is what I'll say. Again, it's like the same thing with Victor and some bonus. Anthony Davis hasn't led his own team to championship. What you call
Giannis.
it? Giannis has, and he's won the Defensive Player of the Year all by himself and an MVP So
hold on, my eyes twitching. Sorry. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, but I just think the accolades speak for them, and I mean, like I said, I mean,
oh, brother.
Yeah, I wouldn't say way better, but I understand what y'all are saying.
Anthony Davis is 8, Giannis is a 10.
I can get behind that.
So hear me out. Accolades mean absolutely nothing. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. LeBron should have 17 MVPs.
I'll give you MVP.
Accolades mean nothing, especially when it comes to defensive player, because it's a bias.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert won that.
Rudy Gobert has 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis by far is probably pound for pound the best defensive player in the league. He's guarding the 1 through 5 on pick and rolls. He's guarding the perimeter. He's guarding the rim. There's only 2 players in the entire league who can score the ball as efficiently and as good as AD and Giannis. I mean, those are only 2 players. I'm sorry, I messed that up. There's only 2 players in the entire league who can do what they do on a defensive end and the offensive end. They're the same player. Like, one just does it with jump shots, one does it getting down to the rim. Giannis gets people in foul trouble. That's another caveat for him, for sure. But he's not making free throws at a high clip.
I personally also think that Giannis would fit the Mavs team better as well, more than AD does, personally. Because I really don't think you need more. I mean, obviously, AD shooting the ball from the 3 is not a negative. But I don't think you need more perimeter shooting from your big. If anything, I feel like Giannis, to me, I feel like being more downhill, being more of a, because even like back in the day, when Giannis was having his contract, everyone's like, oh, are we gonna get Giannis? We're gonna get Giannis. I would have loved to have Giannis because you put him at the same thing with AD, put him at the 4 or 5, depending on how you want to run the team. And I just feel like I don't know. I feel like he fits to the team a lot better than AD would have. The only thing that Giannis has over AD is 3-point shooting.
But fuck no, there's no way, because he can't shoot. So if you're gonna have him on the floor with a Gafford and a Lively, him playing at the 4, there's just no way it's gonna. Giannis historically has always had 4 shooters around him. He's never not had 4 shooters around him. Not 3, not 2. He only won because he had 4 of them motherfuckers around him. Yeah. So if you put him on the Mavericks and you got a Kyrie, if we're going about how the trade. Right now. So you gave away
Kleber.
Yeah. And then you got back
Kleber, Markieff, and Luka.
Yeah. So like in that situation, you're surrounding him with in the starting 5 lineup. It would be Giannis at the 4. You can throw Lively or Gafford in there. Lively's a better passer, but Gafford's probably a better rim protector and rebounder type deal. So you put him at either one at the 5. You put PJ at the 4 or 3?
Yeah.
Clay
or you could put Najee too as well, depending on
Naj. That's for sure non-shooter. So you put Naj at the 3.
Naj has been shooting the ball really well.
Non-shooter, brother. Even if he's shooting the ball, I am letting everybody on that team. I'm letting him shoot.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that aspect.
So Naj or PJ. PJ's a great shooter too, but he's a non-shooter.
Yeah, he's not someone
He's not somebody I'm worried about.
I agree.
I'm closing out to Clay and Kyrie way before I close out to.
For sure.
So you're leaving Giannis out there with for sure a non-shooter in the center spot, and then you're going to have Najee or PJ, decent, capable shooters. Let's say capable.
Yeah, capable.
And then
Kyrie and fucking
Kyrie and Clay.
Kyrie and Clay. That's not enough for that to move the needle enough for Giannis. Because all you're just going to pack the fucking paint. I'm not going to let Giannis. The same thing they did. That's the only reason Giannis hasn't won the last couple years. He hasn't had enough perimeter shooting around him. The game plan has been the same.
Yeah.
You can't stop me. Not a single soul in your team can stop me. So as soon as you put 2 people on me or 3 people, I'm going to get them wide open and they make shots. That's why the Kyle Kuzma thing might not fucking work.
Yeah. Kuzma, where are you? Be in your fucking. Kuzma, be in your fucking spot. Kuzma, be in your spot.
Y'all's gonna pass some other Kuzma, get that bitch and start doing some extra shit. Crazy. That's why that shit might not work, because you just gotta catch the ball and shoot that motherfucker with Giannis.
But
with that being said, man, the Anthony Davis thing, I just want to get my 2 cents. I've been talking a fucking lot, and I apologize. But the Anthony Davis thing, in a capsule is like, he's a great basketball player. Yep. Yeah. He's really good. I think people are just really lost in the fact that it's Luka. Luka's for sure the better prospect,
for sure.
future term right now, whatever you want to say.
For sure.
But Anthony Davis is one of a
Like I said, I'm not saying he's a bum. Don't get it twisted.
And his injury just sucks. The timing of it fucking sucks. He's also relatively.
That's also part of who he is,
for 2 years, bro.
Relatively,
he's played 90% of his games for the last 2 seasons.
I think he played.
There's not that many players, not that many all-stars and superstars who've done that.
I think he played 67 or 72 games last year, something like that.
Yes, bro. He's been 90% of his games he's played in, including playoffs. That's the part that really matters. Yes. So the bias of it, I get it, Dallas. I fucking get it. But hear me out. When everybody's healthy,
Yes.
It's going
Like
to
I
be a
said,
point in time when everybody gets back healthy.
Let's
all
get
right?
it.
The only thing I have a problem with, like I said, my biggest thing is you traded your future for now, which I just don't like at all. And also, too, I am one of the believers in the conspiracy. I'm not gonna lie. I do think they are trying to run this team into the ground to either force Texas legislature to open up gambling in Texas, or if they don't, they're going to take the team to Vegas. I think that's completely 100% true.
100%.
Because you're selling. Not only did you trade away your corner star player, and the team is horrible now because of injuries, and also trading away other pieces, but now also too you're selling back season ticket holders. And I don't know if you saw the Kings game. The arena itself was empty. There was barely anybody at the game. And like you mentioned earlier, they're literally kicking people out of the game for protesting. So they kicked a 12-year-old out for yelling fire or starting a protest for he started a Fire Nico chant. They kicked him out.
Yeah.
Had a guy on the TV or on the fan cam. They showed him. He said Fire Nico, kicked him out.
Yeah.
People were booing the security guards. Some guy booed too loud, so they kicked him out too. So it's like, for me, it's just like the franchise. And then all the comments, Patrick Dumont having his horrible comment about Shaq. Nico Harrison just being really weird about everything in general. It just feels like this, like the organization themselves, like are trying their best to put this team in the blender.
Oh, for sure.
And I think it's like I said, I think it's one of the dumbest trades in NBA history, personally. Because
right now you'll look at it and sit there and say that, but I think honestly, like I said, for 30 minutes it was on top of we can get a championship or two out of this.
Yes.
You know what? I sit there and say it, but you gotta look at it. I'm not looking at it as a fan. I'm looking at as someone who genuinely enjoys basketball.
Yeah. The squad itself is fire.
Two out of it, man. I'll be. Yeah.
The thing is, the problem is it may blow up in your face next year when Kyrie has a player option and decides not to be here anymore.
Player option.
That's the only problem I have is Kyrie, who came here for loyalty.
He's leaving.
Yes, I'm saying, and I know that, and I know that. That's more reason why he can anywhere. Think of the Lakers, probably shit. Honestly, maybe the Lakers.
God, I would go crazy.
The thing that makes me upset about that is that's another reason why I'm also upset too, because I'm like, this isn't going to last longer than maybe a year. Like, so you really only have a year, maybe two in a perfect world, because Kyrie doesn't have that many years left of productivity, at least for the style of basketball he plays. Productivity wise, he has like max 2 to 3 years in a perfect world. AD, barring any serious injury he has from here to his ends, has once again 2 to 3 years left max probably as well. Yeah. So if Kyrie opts out, you're like that entire dream vision you have falls apart. And now we are sitting with Gafford and Lively, who one of two may get traded in the offseason. They've already mentioned that they may trade one of those two guys. So
because they have to pay one of them.
Exactly.
Because they have to pay one of them. And we see that the Mavericks are cheap.
Yes.
We see that.
And the Superman and also
the
too
Maverick
the current Maverick owner, yeah.
Okay.
And the other thing too, the principle behind how they did someone who's done nothing for your franchise. Like the man just bought a $15 million home in Dallas. You trade him to a place that has state income tax, and then you rob him $150 million from his Supermax contract. So it's like, not only did you trade him away for, in comparison, like nothing in comparison of what he can give to your franchise, but you also spat in his face as you kicked him out. So it's just like the principal aspect of it, like as a Dallas Mavericks fan, this is why I am coming at so hard as a fan, because as a fan, I've enjoyed the fact that the Mavs have been one of the most loyal teams in the NBA. They treat their players well. They take care of those players. So like,
you're speaking facts.
Patrick Dumont and all those guys and whatever her name is, Adelson or whatever, the woman, our majority owner, it's like they looked at that legacy and just completely were like, we don't give a fuck. And it's like, that's what aggravates me, because like, bro, I've been a fan of this team since I was a kid. Yeah. Like, I understand what it means to be Dallas Maverick. When I look at this team, they're a good basketball team, but they don't look like the Dallas Mavericks to me. And that's what upsets me so much. I saw a video where it's Dirk doing his retirement thing, and it's like, the owners don't realize you robbed us of this, having experienced again. So it's just like, to me, it's like, as a fan aspect, yeah, I know, like, as a team itself, team comp, yes, we are going to be a very solid team when we're healthy. Yeah. We are, like, no one's scoring in the paint against us, 100%.
Facts.
And the amount of pick and roll we can run with AD, with Lively, with Gafford, with Kyrie, and if Clay can stay hot too, and the rotational players we have in PJ, that we are going to be a deep squad. We already were a deep squad when we had Luka too. But it's just like, from the principal aspect of a fan, like, you completely betrayed your fan base, and you don't care. And that's what the biggest thing that hurts, like, everybody is the Mavs fans. Like, bro, you completely betrayed us and just don't give a fuck at all.
I'm ready to put in my conspiracy theory.
What is it?
So I think it comes even higher than the ownership. I think it comes straight from Adam Silver himself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I think this is. I get the whole Vegas thing. I think that's extremely convoluted. I think that's a lot. Because at the end of the day, the NBA has to sign off on them moving the team.
Yeah.
They can't just move the team even if they wanted to.
Well, that's where I think there's two things can be true. Right. I do think that they did that, so now that they have a favor with Adam Silver, so if it does go bad and they have to move to Vegas, he won't be like, Hell no. He'll be like, oh, you did do me a solid. You brought ratings back to the
That
NBA.
doesn't make money for the league. They're just going to add a brand new team to Vegas.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why I say that part doesn't make sense in my brain in terms of the guys who I talk to about basketball, stuff like that. Is like, they're going to they came out here to legalize gambling.
Yes.
Whether that happens or not, they're still going to make money with the Dallas Mavericks. Like, as
of right now, no.
Not now. But like,
as of right now,
so
no.
that's why I say I don't think that they would be dumb enough to like mess up their bottom line if they know they're not getting the gambling right away. So I think, and I see what you're saying though, but I think that because of all this international shit is going, they're trying to start a new international league.
Yep.
Viewership is down.
Rich Paul, right? The league or something? Is it Rich Paul league you're talking about, or what?
No. They're trying to do they're trying to do something with the Euro League and try to do like a brand new league that basically touches different continents, damn near type shit.
Nice.
So like they're trying to do a very big thing now. And the whole story of the year is viewership and all that good stuff. And I have a whole theory about that viewership shit, and I feel like they're tripping.
Yeah.
And then
make the games easier to watch. That'll help your viewership.
for sure. And two,
hell yeah, bro. I'm heated.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
That's what all I think it is.
And we are a different generation. Like the guys who watch basketball now, like the people who watch basketball, we're not football fans. Football fans are 50 right now. 50, 40. And no disrespect to you, Isaiah. I get you. I know you're a fucking football guy.
Yeah.
But the majority of fans in the football space are older, bro.
Sure.
They're sitting in front of a TV to watch a fucking game.
Yeah.
They'll sit there and watch. I'm on my phone watching highlights from the day before, bro. On YouTube and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm rarely even though unless it's a game, unless the League's just playing. That's the only time I'm ever like tuning into a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? Like other than that, I'm watching highlights. So I don't think the viewership in and of itself, I think they know that too. They're just playing along with it.
For sure.
NBA is in a great place in terms of notoriety and popularity in the entire world, bro. There might be no other sport in the world bigger than basketball.
In terms of worlds,
besides football. That might be it. So with that being said, LUKA is literally the most important person in the basketball space.
Yeah, because it quite literally broke the internet when he got traded. Literally. Everybody, you had people that didn't even care about basketball. Wait, what? Got traded?
Oh my God.
I had some of my gay friends who don't care about sports at work. They're like, hey, how does that
think about
happen to
that
LUKA
shit,
trade?
Like,
I heard about
Bro,
LUKA.
girls are talking about it too.
Yeah, my wife was sitting there talking about. She's like, everyone's talking.
No,
about
literally,
her mom was talking.
So
about
think about the implications on putting that type of energy, that type of
in
shit
LA.
on the most marketed team in the world.
The conspiracies are coming around.
I'm trying to tell you,
because the conspiracy that the Lakers are always
the bottom
the team
line
that
for the
saves the NBA.
I think this is a conspiracy. This is my theory. I think Adam Silver is like, yo, I'm trying to get something done overseas. I'm trying to get the international numbers up. LUKA's the biggest international star we've ever had.
Trade him.
Let's put him on.
Oh my God.
Put that motherfucker with
Now
LeBron.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
Put him with LeBron. So my original theory is that LeBron was going to opt out and try to go to the Warriors and make that a big. I thought that was going to be a bigger thing, but I had no clue LUKA would put this much energy in LeBron. And LeBron is looking so chipper and hyper to play basketball again. Like he's extremely happy. So I think that putting the LUKA on the Lakers expands the league tenfold in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Easily.
Y'all think LUKA signs?
And LUKA is going to make every, to your point, the spit in your face, he's going to make every penny he lost and then some being in the LA market.
For sure.
LUKA, respectfully, no offense to any doubt, I'm technically from Dallas now. Well, not from, but I live here now. But LUKA's a bigger star than Dallas.
Oh yeah,
he's a much bigger star than what Dallas can do. For
he agreed.
Just being honest with you guys.
Yeah, he put Dallas back on the map for sure, and then backpacked that hell.
And he is gonna make so much fucking bread just by breathing in LA.
Yeah.
So many endorsements, so many sponsorships, all this other. The taxes or whatever. He's gonna lose his money in taxes. Blah blah blah. Yeah. He's gonna make so much money on the back end. It don't even fucking
matter.
matter.
Fucking cried.
It don't
bro,
even fucking matter. And plus, he's gonna
kid.
be up for another Supermax when it comes up, and then he's gonna get another shoe deal. He's gonna get a lifetime Jordan deal. Money is not an issue for LUKA.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Millions of dollars since he was 17. Money is not a problem.
It was more so the principle. Yeah, I know money wise, he's gonna get his bread back for sure.
I know he's pissed. I know LUKA's pissed, but even him said it. He says he saw something like this happening.
Yeah,
you don't
well, he
remember
also
saying
said
that?
that was his second home. So
yeah, he said he saw this happening. He just didn't see it happening right now.
Yeah,
like, it is what it is. Like. He's supposed to be in the Lakers, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you, he was going to get there no matter.
Bro, I saw a wild theory that they were like Kyrie was a Trojan horse. Like they said, Lakers, the reason why they didn't go after Kyrie when he was a free agent was because they used him as a Trojan horse to get Luka. I was like, bro, what? Lakers, like Kyrie's gonna break up the locker room there, and I was like, bro, what?
Crazy shit, boy.
Yeah, I was like, that one I don't believe. That's crazy.
That was Hermano.
Yeah, no thanks.
I'm sorry. I know you say he's supposed to be on like no.
No, he's not supposed to be a Laker.
No, bro.
He's supposed to be a Dallas Maverick for life.
I'm sorry.
He was supposed to have a statue next to Dirk.
Yes.
I was supposed to be 40 years old and go to his retirement game.
Yes.
And be in the game because I'll be a millionaire by there. I would be courtside. And I'll be clapping, crying like I watched this where I grew up, bro.
I'm talking about kids you won't understand.
Yeah, you don't understand that, man. That's a badass white boy right there.
That's actually funny as hell.
Yeah, that's what's supposed to be.
There's a tweet that came out like 2 or 3 years ago. Some guy, you know how people do that predicting thing, they try to predict what's going to go on. There's like LeBron's last ring is going to be Luka's first ring. Yeah, and then once LeBron wins, he's going to take his crown off and give it to Luka. Put it on Luka. I'm telling you, bro. I'm going to cry.
And I will cry as a Luka fan. Because now
I ain't gonna stop.
I am. Bro, I'm telling you right now. I am a Mavs fan, but by proxy now I am a Lakers fan. Yeah. By proxy. Because I make jokes with my LeBron fans. Like, nah, I understand now. Like, I understand how y'all feel about LeBron because Luka can go to the Heat tomorrow. I'm a Heat fan. Luka can go to Lakers. Luka can go to Celtics. I'm a Celtics fan.
Hey, for real.
I don't care where the nigga goes. I know wherever he goes, I am following my nigga Luka. So I
definitely
get you.
hate watching the Lakers.
I get it now.
Definitely hate watching it.
I was joking with my wife.
I gotta see it.
I was watching his debut game. I was joking with my wife. I was like, oh, he's done for the night? All right, turn it off. We're good now.
No.
I don't care. He's gone. I don't care. Am I watching LeBron?
The reason I'm watching this game is because Luka.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
I don't care about Austin Reeves. I don't care about Dalton Connect.
Make you feel seeing Dirk there though.
That made me happy. I'm glad.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I'm glad.
Okay.
I want more former Mavs or people that were involved when he was there to be like, this is stupid shit. I'm supporting him. Like that's why I was so because Dirk literally tweeted, I'm a Mavs fan for life, but I'm going to see my boy Luka. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it was weird seeing him in the yellow though. It was.
Yeah, it was. It took me a while to get used to.
It will take a long time.
Take a long time to get used to. It was weird seeing it up there.
To see LeBron in the yellow. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
Like, it took a minute, bro. I'm like, okay.
I had to look at him right now. Like,
it's weird, bro. It's so weird.
It is different, bro.
It's so weird.
I ain't even gonna stunt. I cried a little.
I did. No, this dude called me at like whatever time it was, and I thought he was fucking with me because I was having me and my wife were talking. He's like, I was like, hey, Daniel's calling. Can I answer real quick? Yeah, sure. I was like, hello. He's like, hey, bro, did you see Luka get traded? I was like, what? No, you're lying, bro.
It was fake, bro.
I fell to my knees. Fell to my fucking knees in my own home.
When I heard my cousin, bro, I was walking out the door.
Yeah, bro.
I was getting ready to go home and go to bed.
Yeah, bro.
Because
where were you when Luka was traded?
Click on it, nothing. There's nothing there. I was like, he's capping. I just go and look. Breaking news. I'm freaking out.
I literally fell to my knees.
For 2 seconds, I forgot I was a father. I didn't know nothing was going on.
Facts, bro. Fell to my knees and cried,
Lakers.
Bro.
That's all I knew.
Fell to my knees and cried. I called everybody. My brother, my best friend. My brother. I called everybody. Hey, bro.
Leave it for the first 2 hours.
Yeah, no, bro.
For the first 2 hours, I'm like, they're going to come out with a
statement. Yeah, you got to
not true. Literally, for the first 2 hours, I did not take it seriously, bro. I'm like, yeah, bro, whatever.
Yeah. Especially the return. I was like, AD, Max Christie in the first round. Yeah, it's not true.
Exactly, bro. You see the details. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
AD.
April Fools came a little bit earlier this year, I guess.
Stop being stupid.
That's what I was saying. I was like, nah, it's not true. No, I literally fell to my knees and cried, like grown man tears. I cried grown man tears. Like tears were shed.
I had to wait for ESPN to post it. Like I was not believing it. I was at work.
I ain't gonna stunt.
Yeah, I called my friend Nick. That's like my diehard favorite Mavs fan to talk to. I called my friend Nick, bro. We were on the phone for like 15 minutes. He was like, "Are you fucking serious? Are you like, bro? Like 80 for 80?
I know, Nick. I know,
bro. It's like for one first round. Couldn't get two. Couldn't get three. One first round.
Be optimistic now. Be optimistic. What's the best case scenario for Luka going into this season next year?
This season next year? It depends if they get a center for him, because that's really what the Lakers need.
You don't like Alex Len?
Yeah.
I mean, not long term.
Yeah.
Not long term. For sure, not long term. Yeah. I get that for sure.
Like, I like the Mark, even though he was injury prone, I did like the Mark Williams pickup because it was a good, like,
I want to know what those things they found, because if you're rescinding a trade like that,
physical and stuff,
like that means you think this motherfucker is like really
there's something he's like, damaged goods for sure.
So to return, so basically this motherfucker's like career is really in jeopardy now.
Yeah,
because once you have that tag on you, gang,
no one's gonna want to trade for you.
Who the fuck? The Hornets for sure don't even want you now.
Yeah, like the whole Lonzo thing.
That sucks, bro. Like that fucking sucks. Like I feel worse for Mark than I do feel for Dalton, because Dalton's gonna play.
Dalton's gonna play. Yeah. I just feel awkward for Dalton. You know that first team meeting was awkward as shit. Get trade in your bags, come back.
Bro,
so y'all didn't want me.
So I will say this. So I feel where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I have that energy for a lot of things when it comes to the basketball portion of NBA because you're making so much money to just play a kid's game that I forget that dudes are human sometimes, and human emotions are human emotions. But I'm more on your side than the human emotion side.
You're in LA.
You're in LA. You're making bread, bro. Like I get it. It's a business, gang.
I'm just excited for Luka to drop 80 on us, bro.
Your teammates don't not like you. You know what I'm saying? Your coaches don't not like you. You feel me?
I'm just excited for Luka to drop 80 on us. It's going to be great.
Stop.
I don't even think he's going to do that. Like, respectfully, I think the return game.
I think he won't do that.
He'll play decent. He's not going to have.
I don't think he'll do that in the LA game. But when he's in AAC, he's for sure going stupid. For sure going stupid.
I think. Let's predict now. We'll remember for future. A stat line for Luka on return game.
I'm gonna say
return game triple double for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going
36.
In
36
Luka's return game. I'm going to say 28.
Okay.
14 and 12.
14 rebounds, 12 assists. I'm going 36, 10, and 12. Because we still have a lot of centers, so I don't know if I think the rebounds are going to be low. Assist wise, he's going to go stupid.
He's going to be throwing some rebounds, bro.
I got 32.
Who's guarding him for you guys?
PJ.
Probably PJ.
Yeah.
Got it.
Probably PJ.
I got 32.
But he's going to switch that every
Got
time.
reps, though.
He's going to switch that.
12 and 10. I think he just barely hits the rebound.
You said, what was your
Brady
numbers?
hits the rebounds.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, 10. I think 10 rebounds is...
I think I might even by low key, might even be pushing it.
Or, yeah, I think,
Well,
if it's a triple-double, it's going to be 10.
If AD's healthy.
Yeah.
If AD's not healthy, then I think he gets 10.
He could be,
fair.
because it's in April, so he could be.
That's what I'm saying. If.
Yeah, same with two. Same thing with two. If there's no Lively and Gafford by then that changes everything too as well.
Yeah, but I say
It's
30.
Yeah, it's ugly.
No.
It's
It's
ugly.
Oh my
if there's
God.
nobody at that rim, brother, and Luka's coming back home,
I ain't gonna lie.
20 assists.
I would sell my mama's soul to watch that game.
Yeah.
I will
Oh my
sell
God.
everything to watch.
I ain't
that
gonna
game.
lie. I literally looked up we were
They're
talking
crazy.
about.
Oh yeah, those ticket prices could be
They're
outrageous.
crazy.
Nah, they're
Oh,
crazy.
outrageous,
No,
outrageous.
the
Those bleeds are
were
like 400. Yeah, 400, 500. Yeah.
I stopped
Yeah.
looking after that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to see if maybe I can
That
find some
game,
plug.
bro, is going to be historic in
sure.
terms of
It is.
viewership.
For sure.
Viewership is going to be eliminated. that problem's going to be eliminated. That
Oh
game,
my God.
guarantee you that game has more views than the finals.
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
willing to bet money
For
on
sure.
bet on that,
I
too.
bet the over on that for sure.
Yeah.
And everyone said that, bro. If I wasn't playing, I'll be in that goddamn game.
Yeah.
I'll be watching that shit.
Yeah, 36, 10, and
there's gonna be
12.
professional athletes leading
Yes.
their games. Is
Yeah,
like
you're
the
gonna.
goal.
Yeah, you're gonna find. There's gonna be more than just celebrities. There's gonna be athletes there.
I just want you guys to think about this shit real quick, and this is gonna make y'all mad. But think
Probably
about
not.
being 25, bro.
Yeah,
Being the top 5,
Top three. Top 3
Fair.
in your
Facts.
sport in the world.
world. Yeah,
In the fucking
because
world.
it's just
bro.
it's him, Jokic, and Giannis
in the world, brother.
that you argue. Yeah,
And you are, the entire world is waiting for you to go crazy against the people who did you dirty.
Yeah.
Imagine what type of energy you got for that.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, Luka's a dog.
And Luka's a
like,
killer, bro. I literally,
he's a
bro, after the
killer.
trade, I watched Luka's like playoff. It was like a 20-minute video of all his playoff moments. I'm just like, we trade away a killer, bro.
Killer,
This
bro.
dude's a fucking killer, bro. Like that
Oh my
last year,
God.
that games 5 in Minnesota, the first quarter he dropped 20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bro, that man was on a mission,
that was
bro.
a good
I really
game.
believe. I really believe.
Oh,
knowing-
my God.
I'm getting chills, bro. Like I got chills thinking about it. He's a killer,
I'm thinking
bro.
about it where I was.
I
what
know,
I was
bro.
doing.
I was at my crib, bro. I had my other Luka jersey on. I have the one from the gold and white ones from when he had Porzingis. I had that one on. I was just chilling because I always wear it every playoff game because he goes crazy. I'm sitting there and motherfucker hits his first 3 shots, 3 for 3. Had a stupid fadeaway 30-footer, and I'm like, this motherfucker, we winning. I don't care what happens. We're winning this game.
When
He's
he
locked
comes
in.
back, LeBron himself, because LeBron's been there. LeBron's been, he's not been there where Luka's been. He's probably been a hated person more
Yes.
so than anything. So he understands the energy. He knows there's a lot of energy, but he's gonna feed that motherfucker.
Oh, for sure.
He's a Luka.
Facts.
Kill him.
Yeah. Destroy these motherfuckers.
Every fucking time, Luka. Luka's gonna put up 35 shot attempts that
It's
game.
gonna be the first. I think one of the few games in a long time where it's not gonna be Laker fans. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be
Luka fans.
Luka, that's it. No one gives
Yeah,
a
I'm
shit.
not a Mavs fan that day.
I don't think
100%.
anybody's gonna care about who wins the game. They just want Luka to have 100 points.
Yeah.
They literally only want him to have
Telling
100
you,
points. They don't give a fuck what the score is.
He's
in the
annihilating
game.
everybody on that team. I don't give a fuck.
Let's that bad.
Switch it. I'll get him 2. Switch it. Get him 2. Switch it. That
I'm
video of
telling you
LaMelo.
that-
He can't guard me. Get him 2 in the back with his hoodie on. I'm telling you, that's Luka,
Hey,
bro.
you come out there, play.
video.
Switch. Come on. I know you're gonna come. Come on.
And you.
No one in practice can guard me, so it's really nothing. We can put the camera on him, too. Just put the camera on him. That man right there, that's the man who can't guard me. Turn it left. I take his ankles every day. Go one more. See the boy in the hoodie. He hiding for a reason. They all know the deal.
Thanks. Oh, God.
Jason,
I'll take his ankles too.
JK, you can come get this too. JK, come out here. You can get this too.
Facts. Put a jersey on. Put a jersey on. Put a jersey on
for ownership. Come on.
No, facts. Nico, you play ball too. Get down here. Come on. You played ball too back in the day.
You think they do a? They have to do a.
They're doing a tribute video.
They have to do a tribute video.
You have to.
You have to.
You have to. And the tribute video they posted on Instagram was lame as hell. A minute and 15 seconds long.
His highlight tape is crazier than that. His preseason highlight tape is better.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bro. What we
His
talking about
rookie
right now?
preseason
Bro.
highlight tape.
And the Mavs know, bro. They disable comments. They've lost like a million followers. They know better. They know better.
They know what's going on. So that's another thing. This whole thing is unprecedented in terms of the impact it's having on an organization.
Yeah.
So
fans are literally revolting.
Yeah, this might never happen again. So if this is a conspiracy thing, this is gonna be the last conspiracy thing.
Because the biggest betrayal of fan base had was when Braun left for the Heat. That was like the last one I can think of where I'm like, where people were actually like, "Fuck you, bro." But it was really it was on him that time. This time it was the organization. Yeah,
so the motherfuckers not fucking with the Mavericks at all.
Yeah, I'm not, bro.
I've never seen
I'm not
this
at all.
shit, bro. I've never.
Like I tell people all the time, like, how do you feel right now? I'm like, I'm happy for PJ. I'm happy for Kyrie. Like, anytime they win, I'm happy for those guys. The organization, I don't give a fuck. Like, I hate them. I hate the Mavs right now. I cannot stand the Mavs.
Talk about Mavs tickets through a third party and the Mavs don't get no money. I would do that.
Exactly. And the thing that makes me mad too is 4 days before this nigga Luka got traded, I bought tickets to the Hornets game to go see him play. And then I'm like, bro, if it wasn't a Valentine's Day thing for me and my wife, I would have sold those tickets or given them away or let someone else go. But I mean, it's for my wife, and that's more important than basketball. But I was
hot the whole game.
Yes. And I'm even more hot because I can't even speak my mind because I'll get kicked out if I start a Fire Nico chant. Because that's what I was excited for. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna protest, I'm gonna speak my mind, I'm gonna start a fire, but I'm gonna get kicked out. So it's like, I can't even do that.
I don't understand that though. I really don't understand. They're gonna get sued. Like
they are.
You have to be. You have to know that
it's free speech.
It's free speech.
It's free speech. They're not saying like F Nico. Okay, cool, I can get that.
It's different, bro. Like it's very normal. There's definitely teams have done that before.
I don't know if y'all seen the video. I can show y'all too. There's a video of Mark Cuban also getting mad at the fans. He told one fan to shit the fuck down because they were starting a Fire Nico chant. I'm like, come on, bro. You're supposed to be on our side.
I don't agree with that, bro. They're fans for a reason. Yes. Fanatics. They're fanatical. Like they're supposed to do shit like that.
We literally have a group called Mav Fanatics.
Come on, bro. This is what I think you gotta remember. These are casino people.
Yeah, I know.
They don't care. Hey, they can go
money
down
talks.
there.
Money talks. Money talks.
Not only that, they go down there. They will rough you up. They gonna do whatever they want. Now they're this thing.
That's a fact. I never thought about that.
Dealing with a whole different animal. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with the whole.
Because technically speaking, it's like how it is with the government. Like there's a rule, there's an umbrella of the NBA, but each franchise has their own rules and regulations they follow. So,
and I mean, obviously, we see we're dealing with different animals. They traded away Luka.
Yeah, they traded away Luka.
See, we're on a whole.
I think it's hilarious too because literally like 2 weeks before the trade deadline, they're like, "Here's an untouchable list. Luka and Derek Lively are all untouchable, and both those motherfuckers either got traded or were going to be traded because Lively was being shipped around for a little bit. So it's like, bruh.
The business of basketball is fucking stupid. Yeah, it's actually it's really dumb. But
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Still, 100% looking at it. Smart move for viewership. You put the best.
Yeah, the viewership wise, it's
in the biggest.
Dwayne Wade's the same thing too. Like
number 6 in sales, number 1 in sales. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give me a Luka jersey.
I am getting a Luka Laker jersey, 100%, and I'm rocking that.
You don't not get that.
If it wasn't that it wouldn't be here till March, I would have wore that. I would have already bought that on one of this podcast.
I'm letting you guys know this right now. This has started something though. All right, you're gonna see Europeans trying to get to these big markets now.
Yeah, you're also going to see a lot of teams start not giving their players supermax contracts.
Oh yeah. So the money's about to look different going forward. Money's definitely about to start looking
because all them NBA owners are like, "You did what? You did that? Huh?"
So this is how you got out of not paying the supermax?
Yep.
Oh, get the most out of them and trade them right before you get supermax.
True.
Took you to the finals last year? Oh, okay, cool. Ship them out.
That's crazy.
You want 350? No.
Nah, motherfuckers are being gready though. I'm not gonna lie. But
the new CBA, like,
so
I hate that. The owners hate it
because it's dumb.
And you know what's the crazy thing too?
On the
they're worried about the second apron. They wouldn't even have been in the second apron had they paid Luka next year. It would have been 3 years down the road where they would have problems with the second apron. So it's like that's what I'm saying. All their excuses they give me have been such bullshit. Which pisses. At my point, I'm like, y'all stop talking. Like the front office, the PR, just stop talking. Every time you open your mouth, you piss off more and more and more fans. Just shut up. Just live with it that you pissed off your fans and just go about your day. Like stop trying to rationalize it. No one wants to hear. We all think it's stupid. No one wants to rationalize it. Like stop. I like just close your mouth, please.
I'm only rationalizing because Kyrie.
Yeah.
I'm only being rational because for 30 minutes I was on top of the world.
Yeah. No, it was fire to watch it. I was having a great time. But like I said, it just didn't. For me, it didn't hit the same. Like I said, I didn't feel like I was watching Dallas Mavericks. I felt like I was watching a really good basketball team. That's what
your ass up.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what but you can't blame me.
I feel like I'm watching a really good basketball team. That's what I'm here watching the NBA for, a really good basketball team.
But as a Dallas Mavericks fan, that's what I'm saying. That's where it hurt, bro.
I'm a LeBron guy. I can understand. I would never.
Because even outside of me being a Luka fan, because yes, I am a Luka fan, but like I also am a Dallas Mavericks fan. So like I said, it just didn't feel like I'm watching my same team because I'm like, bro, the identity is gone.
Mavericks fan before you was a Luka fan, bro.
Huh?
You were a Mavericks fan before you was a Luka fan.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, so why?
I was a really Dirk fan too. Yeah.
So why are you doing this?
Because I'm saying, bro, they betrayed the Maverick culture, bro. That's what I'm saying.
They did.
Like the history of what the Mavericks stood for. That's what I'm saying. They spat in that legacy. That's why I'm like, bro, like you completely betrayed what my team stood for. Come on, bro.
It's different.
I can give you that.
That's why I feel like I'm not watching Dallas Mavericks anymore. Not that like because the Luka's not here. That's part of it, but it's also because they spit the legacy.
I'm not mad. I can't be mad at the Mavericks name. It's not the Mavericks name's fault. It's
the ownership. Unfortunately, they own that name.
Of course, I'm heated at the ownership, but I mean the Mavs. I mean, let's be real here. 99% of people did not know this trade was happening.
It's like the same thing. It's like the same. That's what I'm saying. I'm mad at the players. I'm not mad at Jason Kidd. It's just ownership. But unfortunately, ownership owns. It's like the same thing being a Dallas Cowboys fan, bro. I love my Dallas Cowboys. I can't stand Jerry Jones. It's the exact same thing.
That's different.
It's the exact same concept where it's like I love the star, I love the players. No, facts. I love the stars, love the player, but when it comes to the ownership, I can't stand Steven and Jerry Jones. I can't stand them. That's the same exact thing. I love the Mavericks and I love the players that play for the Mavericks, but I just can't stand ownership right now. And they unfortunately own the team, so it's like I have to hate you by proxy. Sorry.
You're right.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So Lakers this year, like how far do y'all see them getting in the playoffs?
I'll let y'all answer because y'all know I'm a Laker guy. I'll let y'all answer first.
I'm saying worst case second round exit, best case finals. Personally, they're so hot right now.
Championship.
Yeah, I think worst case is second round exit.
Yeah,
you're not getting bounced first round for
not
sure.
First round.
Nah,
you definitely not.
Because depending on who, because the only reason why I say worst case is depending on who you run into the second round. Because if you run into the Nuggets second round, make it a little dicey. Because that's like the only team right now that can really like get in their way as the Nuggets. So depending on how the road to the finals goes, if you run into the Nuggets second round, you may be cooked. But if you can avoid them, then yeah, I think championship for sure.
You got LeBron 2.0.
I know.
So I will say this.
I'm sorry.
There's still the buyout market.
Yes.
There's still a major opportunity for us to add. We only need size.
Yes.
And maybe
Wait,
a
so
little
you're
bit
a
more
Laker
shooting.
fan?
I'm a LeBron.
He's a LeBron fan. He's like me.
Okay.
I'm a Luka fan. Are you a Laker fan?
I'm a Kyrie
No.
fan.
I'm a Luka fan.
I'm just making sure. I knew you were from Cali. I didn't know you were specific.
I'm a Luka fan.
Hold on. Let me
You
clarify
Laker
this.
fan, Isaiah, now?
You just
No,
claimed
Luka
Dallas,
fan.
but hold on.
No, I live here now. I live here. I'm a player guy because the football is a sport where you're a team fan.
Yeah, for sure.
You're a team fan.
Yeah, because someone asked you like, if you weren't a Cowboys fan, would you be a fan? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, basketball is more.
You're gonna find players that get behind. For sure. Yeah.
So I follow Lay Lees wherever he goes. So in terms of. I'm also not a retarded, like I'm not a Laker fan.
Yeah,
I'm not one of these diehard
delusional
like, just
ones.
thinking delusional. I'm not one of those.
Yeah.
Realistically, depending on how buyout market goes and depending on what I haven't seen Alex in playing forever. I don't know what he even looks like. But Luka can make a fucking
Luka can make it work. He can make Dwight Powell look like a
he can make it. If you can get above that fucking rim, he can make you look good.
Yeah.
So I will say this:
Dwight Powell.
If he can maximize Lynn, Jackson Hayes has been looking
decent.
You see how big his grin was that first lob he got from Luka?
Bro, like
my career's set.
He got 10 dunks that game damn near. Like if he could even remotely be something like that, you know, keep running the rim. Our real problem is going to be protecting the rim on the defensive end. Like we're still not athletic. We're still not. We're not crazy fast breaking. Besides LeBron, and I think we gave up Maxey. That will
hurt you for sure.
That was an athletic guard that we gave up. So that is a problem. So in the buyout market, we're going to have to get defensive wings. At least one defensive wing. Give up that. Who else we got sitting on the bench? I'm so happy we got rid of Wood. I cannot tell y'all.
Oh, Christian Wood?
I am so
finally.
happy. That's how we got Lynn. We had to.
I haven't seen. Yeah, he's been on the bench. He's been a bench warmer.
I'm like, and I'm not a hater, bro. I get it. Sometimes people get hurt, bro. I get it. You shouldn't be getting paid.
Hey, Christian, we are hitting him. He's in Dallas too.
I'm just that person. You've sat for a whole season, gang. You sat for a whole.
No, he has to get his money. No. He's got
you
paid
don't have to get
hospital bills.
You missed my point. You can't get paid and sit on the bench if you're not going to play
the game of basketball.
Still get paid. You have a contract. You're going to get paid.
Yeah,
like regardless of how the NBA works. So you still get medical treatment as long as your contract is in point. You're taking up a roster spot.
Yes.
I hate that shit. Like because basically the reason they're keeping him on the roster spot because they believe he's going to be healthy enough to play at some point.
Yeah.
And they've been thinking that since last year.
Yeah, we feel the same way with him in Dallas too. Don't worry.
So
the exact same way he's in Dallas.
No, bro. Like I get it. Like no. Go get a player. Let's go get a player that can actually, even if he's not as good, at least he can be on the floor and give us 5 fouls or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like
0-0.
Our problem the last couple seasons has been the 3 guys who were supposed to be heavy minute players for us. Whether you think they're good players or not, they're not in the game.
Yeah.
So you can't even make adjustments or see what the team actually supposed to look like. Gabe Vincent was missing every shot he ever put up. He was hurt for a fucking long ass fucking time.
He's hooping now.
Now he's hooping.
He's hooping like crazy.
Different now. Vanderbilt didn't play for damn near a whole year. Now that's another athletic guy. He's getting so many offensive boards and being able to guard the best player on the other team. That makes it. We're on a 10-game winning streak because we're getting guys
hottest
back.
team in the NBA for sure.
Getting guys back who weren't playing. Get somebody who's going to be on the fucking floor. Christian Wood's not on the fucking floor. Let's get somebody that's Alex is going to be on the floor. So by default, we're going to be a better team.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we need to get somebody else. I'm not sure who else. I don't think we need Markieff. I think don't put that in the video. he's about to be on my podcast. So don't put that on. Don't put that on.
You said you don't think you need Maxi Kleber? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree. You don't need Maxi Kleber.
So I don't think we need Maxi Kleber. Perfect. Great. I don't think we need Maxi Kleber.
I'm putting in the video. I'm sorry, Bucky. He don't think he
doesn't mean it.
Wait till he gets in the video. We can say that clip is a crazy clip for the future.
I'm gonna tag him. I'm gonna tag him when I post the reel.
I think we get rid.
I mean,
Tough Podcast said Lakers do not need Markieff Morris.
Y'all can talk about it on the podcast. Y'all can debate.
We ain't talking about shit.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you being on the show. I just don't think it belongs in the team you're playing for. They don't really need you, bro. I mean.
Viral.
How you feel about that?
God damn.
Yeah, I'm leaving right now.
You might have to keep that. That might go viral. But check this out, though. For the Lakers in particular, if Luka's healthy, I was under the impression that the calf injury was a little bit worse than it was.
Yeah.
Because I saw some shit on Instagram and some people breaking down how the injury, his history of that injury.
Yeah, he has a lot of same calf.
And is looking reminiscent of the KD.
That leg in general has just been
it's looking reminiscent of the KD thing. So you want him to be healthy as long as I want everybody to be healthy. By the way, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Health is more important.
I don't give a fuck about nothing. I don't give a fuck if you make $100 million. I just want you to be healthy. $10, $100 million. I want everybody healthy. With that being said, if Luka is healthy and he's soaking up some of that LeBron energy, and I'm not saying he needs LeBron energy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
More so just like
it just adds to his game.
Adds to his game, bro. Adds that mentality.
I agree.
Like if he's really, and then this is what I want. This is what I want because I am of the camp that believes Luka is out of shape. He's a fucking beast, but he's out of shape. He doesn't take his body. He comes into season skinny and gains weight.
Yeah, out of shape, averaging 33, 9 and 9.
That's an American thing. He's leaving Europe. I know this from experience. France doesn't have nothing in their food. It doesn't taste good, but it's healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like same thing for Europe. All their food is mad healthy. There's no GMOs, none of that crazy shit going on shit. So every summer he slims down by default. He comes to America.
A detox.
Gets on that Whataburger, boy.
Because I'm Texan.
Shit gets bad.
Luka, why do you have a horn frog? Because I'm Texan.
You know what I'm saying?
You have a horn tooth?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because I'm Texan.
So you're getting that barbecue. They ain't got barbecue out there like this. So he does get heavier in season. That is a fact. So what I'm hoping is he gets pissed the fuck off. That like we said, he was disrespected. Let's not get nothing twisted.
Yeah,
100%.
He was disrespected.
He got spit in the face
for sure. Yeah. So I'm hoping he takes that and he uses that for his body more so than just trying to take it out on his game.
I think he will
because I want to see Luka in the league for 10 years.
So I think he will because I do think Luka's going to try his best to destroy every negative narrative against him, and that's going to be one of the negative narratives against him. So I think he will take it very
And being
serious.
next to LeBron, has proven to help everybody out.
Yeah, I agree.
Literally been proven to help in terms of their body and their
body. I agree. No, I agree.
So, like, if he takes that page from LeBron and he gets another 10, 12 years on his career, we're looking at top 3 player of all time.
100%.
Of all time. So that's what I want from a Lakers standpoint is Luka be healthy. Don't rush coming back this year. It's not that important. You've put energy in LeBron where he could probably play another 2 years.
And also, too, the Lakers don't necessarily need him to come back. They've been hooping without him.
They've been hooping without him.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
you're good.
We're in the spot right now. We're gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, for
no
sure.
matter what.
For sure.
We're gonna make the
You're a set
playoffs.
playoff
No
team.
matter what. So
Yeah.
Luka, take your time, come back healthy and in shape where this is not a problem.
And I also think
anymore.
JJ Redick too is also a big factor as well. Too. I feel like he'll be on his ass a lot more than Jason Kidd probably
bro.
would.
And
So.
I don't care what nobody says. I love JJ Redick.
And they're also and JJ Redick. I think he's a great hire. And then JJ Redick and him are also really good friends too. Luka and JJ Redick.
Yeah. So that's all I want from the Lakers. I think best case scenario if Luka heals properly, gets and loses about 15, 20 pounds. I think he needs some little heft on him just because he takes a lot of bumps as a player.
Yeah, I do think the weight is necessary because I think when he added weight, he was able to big body a lot more people.
So I think that's important.
It's part of his game
he doesn't
now.
have to be skinny,
Yeah.
but he has to be in shape.
Yeah.
Like he has to be not fatigued. He has to be like cardiovascularly in shape.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I want. If that happens, they get a little size, they get a little wing, another wing defender in a Max Christie type of role that can also hit some threes. I know Bruce was on the buyout market. I don't think he might not be that anymore
because he's with
so I think
Pelicans.
there's a couple players out there that might be in the buyout market. They're looking at maybe still trying to bring in Dwight and shit like that. Possibly, I'm all for all that type of stuff and fortifying the bench. If they do those type of things. Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. No, for sure. Lakers are one of the more scarier teams right now in the West.
Bro.
For sure. They're
you put an energetic, happy LeBron in a playoff situation, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
No, it's scary, bro. You have two killers in the same team. It's like same thing when you had Kyrie and Luka in the same. You have two like dog-minded killers on your squad come playoff time.
If this type of shit would have happened earlier in the season, if Luka would have came to the Lakers earlier season, LeBron would have legitimately took less on his contract.
Oh yeah.
To add another player.
Yeah.
LeBron wants to be USA LeBron. I heard Matt Barnes say this, but I was already thinking this as I saw them play. What time is it? Oh, they're not tripping. So I saw LeBron, how happy he was to be just do-it-all player. He didn't have to score 30 points, but when I need to score, I'll score that.
He scored for sure. Yeah.
That's what LeBron wants to do right now. He doesn't want to have to take over a game and have to be the guy, have to score 30, then 30, then 30, then 30. Playing with AD, unfortunately, that was a thing.
Yep.
So that's looking forward.
I feel like AD never took that
he wasn't.
That torch for sure.
He wasn't. He's not that type of player. I knew that 2 years ago. He's just not that guy. He's a great piece though. He's not your number to win a championship. He's not the number one. He's just not. His mentality is not that.
Yeah, I agree.
So with Luka though,
Luka for sure,
he's a killer.
About that.
You put LeBron in that role where I let Luka. And Reeves is nice too. Reeves is coming to his own. You put those two decision-making guards. Let Luka do whatever the fuck he wants. All I have to do is play my game.
You seen that? Yeah. It was a clip. He was like, everybody fit in. Luka fit.
He said don't fit in.
Don't fit in. Fit the fuck out. Facts though.
Yeah,
Facts. They do that. Luka is any resemblance of what Luka is right now, or like what he played last year. And all
facts. Because he was
bring that to this team currently. Come on, bro. What
my quick take, like for this year, like playoffs, definitely worst second round exit, but peak
peak is finals. Finals champ for sure.
Yeah,
bro. I don't like them against the Celtics in the finals. I think they lose still, but like on the West, bro, just with that experience and mindset, I think no one's looking forward to that.
Yeah, no one's looking forward to playing.
Maybe before the AD trade, I bet there are a couple teams like, we could take him. That's not that big of a deal. It's just LeBron again.
It's LeBron.
He looked different now. He looks happy. So I'm liking this.
Yeah, I saw you see the video of Luka when he gave LeBron that lob. How happy was he?
Nah, for real.
He was happy.
He was like, "Oh, this is an easy bucket."
Waiting for that lob.
I ain't gonna lie though. I think NBA is also setting up Luka to be the face for them.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's over with.
That's the whole point we went to LA too.
LeBron's gonna
because once LeBron retires, it literally is a passing of the torch.
Yes.
Like take over, my nigga.
That's exactly my entire point. I think that's what
that's
what
Adam wants.
Conspiracy. I think that was the whole point of this entire.
I said two things seem to be true. I think both were true. I think it was a little bit of Mavericks malpractice and a little bit of malpractice and a little bit of Adam Silver being like, hey, come on, let's do it.
My boy went in the dictionary for that.
Malpractice. 100%. Malpractice, bro. It is. You don't even tell your coach malpractice, bro. I'm sorry.
So, but I think it's gonna be great. I think
Sorry,
like I said,
2 weeks
gonna
over
be-
coffee.
It's gonna help Luka. I think it's gonna, like I said, extend his career.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe 4 to 5 years because I think his health's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I think I ain't gonna lie. I think now we'll see Luka really take a jump as far as athletic ability these next couple years.
No, I was watching some of his old highlights. I forgot how fast he used to be.
Oh yeah, he used to.
I was watching a lot of his
Slim though too.
Yeah, I was watching a lot of his last thing, like especially in that first round against the Clippers. The motherfucker was moving, especially in that game winner he hit in the bubble. He was,
that like
he was fast.
bro.
I was like, whoa.
Yes,
I forgot
bro.
about that.
I saw the same highlights, bro. Like, God,
Yeah.
damn,
No,
bro.
I forgot about that, yeah.
You used to like, and you look at it. It's not like he's slow by any means,
He's
but
not slow, but
it's
he was-
methodical now.
yeah.
I know I can get to this spot.
Yeah, I think it's more of like a Jokic. Like he only does what he needs to do.
Yes, bro. But,
Yeah.
but having that extra gear sometimes is fucking because there's times against the Celtics where he couldn't get past a Brown or he settled for like a fadeaway or some shit like that. He couldn't put them in like what's the word? Not recession, but put them in like rotation or nothing like that because he couldn't get past his initial defender. You get back to like I said, 15 pounds, bro. You lose 15 pounds, get back to athleticism, get back to dunking on.
I was saying, I watched him going downhill dunking, like not just like in the paint, but like I'm talking like start from the 3-point line and crash down and go for a dunk. I was like, whoa, I forgot about
ain't
that.
seen that in a minute.
No,
bro. You get
since
back to
since that
shit,
Milwaukee
bro.
one, he had that dunk in Milwaukee. That was nice over Drew Holiday. That was beautiful.
Until when we get back to that shit.
I don't think he's ever getting back.
Viewership
to
would
that.
not be a problem, bro.
I think he will. If he loses
That's what I'm
something.
saying. It takes this type of situation is what it takes. Because I heard a great take on this shit. If I am 25 years old, and keep in mind, I've been playing professional basketball since I was 14 years old. I've seen success at every fucking level.
Yeah.
I'm literally the youngest player to ever win the Final Four MVP.
Yeah.
I did this with a beer in my hand. Why the fuck would I change?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like what? Like I've literally reached pinnacles of success while doing the same fucking thing, bro. The mindset in it. Why the fuck would I change the shit? Yeah. So what has to happen now is I have to do it to prove y'all wrong.
Yes.
In my mind,
that's what I'm saying. He's gonna.
I'm great.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think this do wonders for his career. He's gonna do nothing but prove everybody wrong. That's what I'm saying.
As long as you want to prove other people. This is not the greatest attribute, but that for a person like him, that's all you need.
That's all you need. It's that Kobe mindset, that Mamba mentality.
I've been making millions since I was 18.
Facts. Winning championships since he was 16.
You to tell me I'm fat? Like,
yeah.
I don't, who the fuck
especially niggas like Brian Windhorst, who is fat. Why are you telling me?
Who the fuck are you to tell me anything?
Why are you telling me
now?
he's fat?
Oh, okay. So all y'all think this shit is sweet.
Yeah,
all right, bet. Well, y'all want to see me in shape? All right, bet.
I'm saying it's gonna be beautiful to watch. As a Luka fan, I'm so excited because he's angry.
He's hate watching. I'm hate watching the Lakers.
That's what I'm
about to become Gordon Ramsay of the league. He's cooking.
And angry Luka is scary,
That's what I
bro.
wanna see,
Ask Minnesota how angry Luka is, bro. Ask the Suns. Ask the Clippers. Like it's horrible for you, bro.
And imagine that because it's gonna get.
And now it's gonna be against us every time. And I'm like, bro, he's gonna be mad every time he plays the Mavericks.
It's gonna be like the worst best thing. Like, dang, this used to happen for us. Now it's happening.
Oh no, it's gonna be perfect for me now because I hate managers, like I said. So it's gonna be perfect for me. I hope he cooks us. I hope we play them sometime in the playoff and he just absolutely sweeps us.
I hope we get in the playoffs. I hope it's a great series. But
I hope we get swept.
I hope we come out.
I hope we get swept.
I like him more than
I like the Mavs get swept. Swept.
What? No.
Sweep. Bring out the brooms.
I hope we win.
You
bring out the brooms.
Shut up.
Yeah, facts. He's a Kyrie fan. He's biased. Somehow, no. He's just as biased as I am on the other side.
But we actually have a team, though.
We do.
Like, we could do something.
We do. Until Luka plays
Please
us.
me. It's one last question I want to ask. Like, okay, say Kyrie resigns, like, next 3 years. That's the max I give this team, like, the way
3
it's
years.
set up.
In a perfect world, 3 years.
Like, what do y'all... Well, first off, if we don't make the playoffs this year because of all the injuries...
No,
okay.
You're making the playoffs.
Okay.
There's no way around that.
So let's do this year and next year.
Depends on
like,
injuries.
how far do y'all think the Mavs can go? Like this year and then next year?
Before the Luka trade, I thought it was NBA Finals.
Oh yeah, fast.
Sure. After, I think maybe
if everyone gets
Western Conference Championship, maybe second round. I think conference championship is the peak.
If everyone can stay healthy, I do think we can
if
make it.
If I'm not mistaken, you got to pay Lively this year.
Yes.
Yep.
You got to pay Lively.
Gafford too.
You have the money now. Obviously.
Yeah, you better.
But technically, Anthony Davis' contract was just as rich as Luka's at the time of trade. If I'm not, it might have been more.
No, he took cuts.
Oh, he took cuts.
No,
he just took that one.
That one
bonus.
trade. Yeah, that one trade
signing
thing.
bonus.
Oh, okay.
It's only like $6 million.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot. So, but
man, it's a lot. I'll tell you.
NBA terms, it's not a lot.
It's a fucking lot. Yeah. I think, like I said, they have to pay. I think another reason why they traded Grimes because they have to pay Grimes too. I think he's on his contract is up to. Cody Martin's on a contract friendly situation.
Yeah, same with Dinwiddie.
Same with Dinwiddie. Yeah. Because Dinwiddie fucking sucks and nobody wants him.
Yeah. He only hoops with us.
Yeah,
he only hoops with us. Literally, that ass.
I don't know why.
At home. Like,
Yeah.
I like the Mavs at home. Like,
yeah.
on the road, and you ain't gonna see them.
Yeah. What is it called? People call
But
him
with that
shitty.
being said, I think best case scenario. This year you're making playoffs. I think you make playoffs, even barring injuries. Because Lively, I don't think Lively's gonna.
He's not coming back till April.
Same Lively and Gafford.
No, Lively's not coming back till April. Gafford has 2 weeks to get reevaluated.
Okay. No, Gafford's out for a month.
I thought it was 2 weeks, and then they're gonna come back and see how he is.
Knee sprains minimum for as a month.
Okay.
No matter the grade.
I'll trust you.
The severity of the
you
grade.
know more about them than I do, so I trust you.
He's out for a month. He's gonna be out for a month. Even if he comes back early, he's gonna be on the crazy minute restriction. Like, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. He was hooping before. He stepped the fuck up when Lively got hurt. Stepped up like crazy.
I know because I dropped him on my fantasy league.
Yeah,
and he fucking put up ridiculous numbers.
Stupid.
Why would you do that?
Because I wasn't expecting Lively to go the fuck out.
That is fair.
Like, it pissed me the hell off. He was putting up 90s in fantasy league. It was actually ridiculous.
Gafford was going stupid.
He was the best for like a week and a half. He was the best post presence in the league.
And then I think since I can't remember when, but he's been behind Wemby the best shot blocker too as well.
Bro, yeah. So when he gets back, it's gonna be good. So I think, and you don't have to pay him, which is great. So they're gonna get rid of Najee. They're not keeping Najee.
Really, you don't think so?
Nah, I doubt they're keeping Najee.
I feel like he came. I feel like he's an upgrade from DJJ.
Yeah. I get what you say. Like, he really don't be shooting the three. Like, it was like he was advertised
you have
that
younger players coming up too. So
Yeah.
you got to. So that's how the league works in general. Like you
recycle old, bring in new.
You got newer players coming up. You know what I'm
Unless
saying?
you're
If this
Luka Doncic.
player hasn't made a jump in which you think is going to happen, you get that new guy in. It's just new fresh blood now, especially now in 2020, 25 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think the Mavericks pretty much stay in the same position they are.
Yeah.
Because you got Kyrie and you have an AD and you're going to have these guys.
So but you were saying for this year though, right?
Let's
this year
do
and next
both.
year.
Yeah, let's do
This
both.
year, next year.
Okay.
So when everybody comes back, they're going to be towards the end of
The season.
Yeah, it'd be the last couple of games of the season.
No, I'm saying they'll probably be 7th, 8th seed.
Oh, yeah.
6th, 7th, 8th seed.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're going to be playing. I think they'll be good enough. They're going to win. They're going to win the easy games. They're going to win the games they're supposed to win. So that's going to do them right. This 2-week break is going to be good for everybody. So
All-Star break for sure.
So I think the worst case scenario for this season, they fall back to like that worst case 9th seed, 8th, 9th seed, because the entire West Coast is only separated by a couple games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the West is close for sure.
So no matter what,
it's been close all year
they're gonna
long.
be close. They're going to be in that fighting distance. And best case scenario for this season, I'm serious. Like fucking like. Like,
I do think in finals. No, I personally think if this team is healthy,
it's really
I agree. If they are healthy, a finals appearance is not crazy.
It's not crazy.
Yeah, I think that is best case, but that will come down to injuries for sure.
Yeah, literally only injuries.
Yeah,
in my
health will be the
opinion.
biggest.
Health is wealth.
But yeah, I think worst case we're maybe depending on matchup first round, but second round exit depending on matchup. I think, and then best case is finals depending on health and stuff like that. It's a lot more.
Your ass go what?
I think like worst case scenario. I ain't gonna lie, because we're 8th right now and we're playing Golden State today.
We're started, by the way. Started like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Like worst case, I think we missed the playoffs. Like when Kyrie came over, we might miss the playoffs. That's worst case.
Oh, like how it was the first year we got Kyrie?
Yeah, first year we got Kyrie. But like best case scenario, like all healthy. Like the whole chart is healthy. Like we could, beat Denver. I say finals. Yeah, finals next year, which I think is more realistic. Trying not to be biased and stuff. Like that's probably when we go to the finals. Like if Kyrie stays.
We could have gone this year if we kept Luka, but whatever.
I am a Kyrie guy. You're putting a lot on Kyrie's shoulders.
Yeah, I personally don't think. Hot take.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, hot take. I don't think Kyrie will be able to lead this team. Personally.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a skill thing. I don't even think he just wants to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, it's not even like it's not even his MO.
Career.
Like, I don't.
But he's still putting up like.
I know
numbers for sure. He's always gonna be
hooping
a
wise,
weapon and asset.
Hooping wise, for sure, no question.
Being the centerpiece of a team trying to win, he hasn't been in the spotlight in a long time. Bro.
Yeah,
you gotta realize that he hasn't been in the spotlight in a long ass time. He probably likes that shit. But now he's about to be right back in that motherfucking. And Stephen A. Smith is foaming at the mouth. Foaming at the mouth to say some dumbass shit about him, bro.
I think Kyrie is 1B, AD is 1A. Like he's gonna be feeding.
Yeah, for sure. The matchup will be good. I mean, the team up will be good.
No. Kyrie deserves the first shot every time. No, he's the first option.
He's the first option.
No,
for sure.
I don't think.
Yeah. So when you're talking about fourth quarter and who has the ball, it's gonna be Kyrie.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter, I think that. Yeah,
I feel like that's your number one guy, though.
No, he's your number one guy. Yeah, he's your number one guy.
Yeah, I feel like if who's my number one guy is who do I want having the ball in the fourth quarter?
Yeah,
it's Kyrie.
To Kyrie every single time.
Yeah, before that it was Luka. Now it's Kyrie.
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I think he is, taking a backseat to AD whenever he does play. But
right now
I do want him.
Maybe that first game because he's trying to get him acclimated. I think the first couple games. So this is always a pecking order when it comes to NBA. So the first couple games you're gonna, I'm gonna let you go do your thug thizzle. AD go get 30, 12.
Which is exactly what that game against Houston was.
Go
do your thing, AD.
Yeah.
Do your because Kyrie had 2 points. Kyrie had 2 points from most of that game.
Yeah, when it's go time.
Kyrie, give me the rock. Give me the rock. Give me the rock.
Let me get that. Go ahead. Let me get that.
That's facts, and that's really what I want for him, honestly.
Well, they're about to close at 9, so I don't want to take them out. So we're gonna just probably have to end it right here for y'all.
Yeah.
No, I think this was
a solid episode, guys. Great.
Fire.
Appreciate y'all coming back for the emergency podcast.
Bro, this is fire. I leave, guys. I'm leaving on the 20th. Make sure you guys go check out my podcast.
Yes, Tough Buckets Podcast. Tough Buckets Podcast for sure.
I started my podcast because I started here on this very first. How long ago was that?
That was like last year.
Yeah, last year. It was like 4 or 5 months ago.
I started my podcast because I had such a good time on this podcast. We're doing great over there. I love everything. It started so much in my life, bro, and I really appreciate that. So I want to thank you guys for getting me started.
You've been doing some great things. I've been seeing
Go check my podcast out. I'm sure he'll tag my stuff and all that good stuff. With that being said, continue this. Let's not fall off on it. Even if I have to come in via phone chat or something, we can figure something out. This is dope. Not too many people got this type of energy towards
sports in general. Yeah, I agree.
You'll be and this is speaking from firsthand. You'll be surprised with a little effort and just putting some shit out will fucking get you in life, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
I think you got we, and especially you two. I know this is your guys' stuff, and I appreciate you guys bringing me on. But you got something good here, man.
I appreciate it.
You gotta continue that shit. I know shit is hard with like finances and shit like that, trying to get shit paid. But even if you have to downgrade using your phone or some shit like that or whatever,
no, for sure.
I think you guys continue this shit, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. We appreciate you having you on too, bro. Same with you, Jalen. Thank you for having us on as well too.
Thank you, man. Thank you for inviting me, man. I was gonna wait till All-Star break, but we traded Luke. I was like, I texted Daniel. I was like, bro,
shout out, you sparked all this.
We gotta this is a banger episode. We gotta record this. So I appreciate you guys for letting me come on, man.
Gotta have Taha Lane on here, bro.
Yes, I appreciate y'all. And for the basketball people that do watch this podcast, I haven't been able to react to the highlights because it was getting blocked. I'm okay with copyright, because obviously it's the NBA. But blocked, I was like, dang, I don't know. But I'm gonna try to figure it out so I can post those reactions again. But definitely follow my channel, JalenTAHA, on YouTube.
Hey man, appreciate y'all coming out. But
bro, banger episode.
Another good episode, y'all. We'll see y'all next time for that esports podcast. Now we're out.
We out this thing, you dig?
Let's get it.